got into freaking Bo Burnham.
So I watched an AMV
White
last night where
woman,
someone did
Instagram.
like an AMV to that song.
Uh, Honestly, that was like the first song I heard from Bo Burnham's Inside. But like I don't know a lot. I like at the time I did not know like a lot of white women, especially ones that had Instagram. I
So
don't
is it
even think
Kate's
Kate even
Instagram?
has Insta. I don't even think Kate even has an Instagram.
Wow.
So honestly,
Anyway.
I've never
Oh,
asked her. So,
Jacques,
but
you should. Here's something for you.
what?
I found this earlier.
Wait a minute, where are the trees here? I don't know where the trees be.
I posted in Rose Brigade.
Okay. Yeah. So, but like the one that I did, the one that she. Kate, Kate, come here.
I was gonna say you need to show it to Kate, but like.
Wait, what?
Shut. It's like, why are you shouting at me, nigga?
But it's great.
One of these days, she's gonna get too comfortable being around Jock and actually start saying the word.
I asked you the inverse of that question.
I did ask that question. I did ask that question. You asked me like a little over here.
Yes, I did. I asked everybody that question because I just.
Because she's just very worried about turning into a worm.
Good question.
Like, these are her concerns, Jacques. Like, she might randomly turn into a worm. You don't know that. We don't know the future.
I mean, we don't. But, I was about to say, do you have an Instagram, by the way?
Technically.
So it's a white woman's
with me,
Instagram.
Technically.
I do, and I have posted like one picture on it a year ago.
What was on it?
What?
Answer the question.
Maybe even longer now at this point.
Why does Grave look like some... Why does Grave look like Takahata?
What was on it?
What was on it? What was on the picture?
Picture of a park. Here.
Harvard Park?
No. Down towards near where we live.
Okay.
Yeah, I swear
So,
Grave looks like Takahata 101 from
So
DVD
it was a picture of a landscape.
Yeah, just like a white woman's Instagram would be.
Jesus Christ.
Bros chilling in the same room, 5 feet apart, because
They're not bros.
not.
Actually,
Alright, got that. Okay, so...
Fury mode!
Hey, there we go. There.
Put some capitals in this goddamn title.
But...
No.
Yeah, no. Somebody showed me white woman's Instagram like for Bo Burnham first, and then I was like, I don't know, this one doesn't really vibe with me too much, right? And then
And then you realize how accurate it is?
I still don't know. I haven't seen enough of those. Okay. And then oh yeah, Julian, Kate heard your request for the video, and she responded with she's gonna make a slideshow. She's making a
Okay then.
presentation.
Alrighty. That's the best, and so I can actually have something visual to show when we're doing it.
Yes. And I will explain what we're talking about in a second, Scott. Okay. But
That's fine, I'm just killing dudes.
But to continue like what me and what I was talking about, I really like the song, of course, Welcome to the Internet, because that one, like, I have been on the internet for long enough to know Welcome to the Internet is a fun ass song. Also,
But what about Left Brain, Right Brain?
Motherfucker.
I like Left Brain, Right Brain.
You gonna die, motherfucker.
I know the lyrics to Welcome to the Internet.
I am the adult, you are the child.
Come on, don't let me lose my beat. Don't lose the beat. Don't lose the beat.
What are you talking about?
I
Beats
wonder
keeping
if I
up
still,
with
I'm
beat.
see if I can still remember it. 'Cause I
No,
definitely
no,
knew
I don't
all
want to
the
lose.
lyrics.
Damn it! I lost the beat.
I have a hard time remember how to start, but I remember like, welcome to the internet, come and take a seat. Love it.
I guess so. For anyone joining, this is Gungrave Gore. It is the second, like, ever Gungrave game.
I didn't know there were two. Actually, this seems
Yeah, there was a
like way
PS2
more...
Gungrave game.
Wait, when did this come out? Because this doesn't look like a
This
PS2
year or
game.
last year? No, it's a PS5 game,
alright.
Jock.
Damn, alright. I didn't know they were still coming out with Gungrave.
Yeah.
They remade it.
No, it is a different game. But,
okay, cool.
and it came out for PS4, PS5, I think last year.
Oh yeah, that's
And-
right. Welcome. I remember how it goes. Welcome to the internet. Come and take a seat. Would you like to watch some news or? Hold on.
No one cares, Jock.
News or in this in the seat. There's no need to panic. This is a test.
But yeah. So, this game it's a shooter, as you can see, and that's it. It's a shooter. It's based off Gungrave anime, loosely. Like, it kind of just takes place in the universe, not necessarily like it is an original story.
Wait, where's
And
your big hat?
I love, yeah, it's a costume that you can get after you beat the game on the hardest difficulty.
The iconic big hat from the anime.
Yeah,
Oh, that's just.
yeah. If you beat the game on the hardest difficulty, you can get that costume. That's your reward.
Okay. So this is just a new artistic rendition of this character.
Yep. Yeah, because I don't think
betrayed.
this version of Grave was ever in the anime.
I feel betrayed.
Die! Fuck off! I don't know, but I love hearing die! Fuck off!
What the hell is wrong with the audio in this?
But, yeah, as you can see, you shoot by holding down R2, and then I walk with the left stick. I occasionally will jump.
Do you ever use the
And-
big honking thing on your back?
I can,
Why are these guns connected to it by chains?
because he's Grave, sir. Oh, that was the end of the level.
Scott, that doesn't answer my question at all.
I don't know. Ask Jacques. He's the
What?
one that watched Gungrave.
Well, what's the question?
Why the guns
hell?
are connected to the coffin by chains.
I don't remember.
Why don't you Google it, Julian, and inform every one of us?
But I have to do work. Ah.
Stop being a bitch. You want to know the answer to your question? Freaking put the work in the necessary,
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh, that's kind of
But
cool.
that involves actually putting in effort. Death Wheel.
Yeah, I can get different abilities.
And these abilities are pretty straightforward in these names.
Yeah. Okay, yep. I can equip different demolition shots, but I only have one right now. Acquired characters. Oh. There's different characters, I guess? I know that there's one DLC character, but... Increase Fury mode, HP upgrade, demolition point upgrade. Oh, that also unlocks demolition shots. That's nice. Bullet damage, target distance, shield.
Oh,
There's the Death Hauler upgrade.
by the way, one thing that was really good with the pizza is when you make the tomato sauce, you mix it in with a little bit of tomato paste to lower how watery it is and make it a
Well,
little bit.
yeah. Why would you... Did you not know that?
I did know that. That was the thing that Kate did not think was necessary.
Oh god, that's necessary. You're gonna end up with some watery ass pizza.
Yeah.
Like that.
I know.
Do not make Italians cry.
It feels like it's a lot of unnecessary work, but I feel like it's not. Like, it feels like it's a lot of unnecessary work, but it's necessary.
Like it is. If not, you're gonna have some shit pizza. Like that. That's just how that's gonna be. Like you're just gonna have shit pizza. No ifs, ands, buts. Like you don't mix it with paste, you're gonna have shit time.
Yeah.
Did someone say what?
Yeah, mix it with put some salt, pepper. I seasoned it very simply. I didn't do anything crazy with the tomato sauce. You just use salt, pepper, a little bit of oregano, and then put in the like tomato paste and thicken it up. And that part had really good flavor.
Let's get... I don't know, what ability do I want? You know what, let's just increase stats for right now.
I'm having a very hard time with fucking getting the ship to move right.
Alright. We'll increase my damage, and that's it. Next up is the infected sewers.
Why are they infected?
Due to Graves' attack and Mika's destruction of the first seed warehouse, major routes to the inner scumland were shut down and security was increased. If you want to avoid them and travel quickly, the fastest way is through the sewers leading to different places throughout the city, although it is filled with all kinds of worms and mafia.
Not the mafia.
Yeah, we're taking down the mafia right now.
Is it the trenchcoat mafia?
I mean, they kind of look like ones.
Do they have trench coats?
Some of them.
Okay, then it's trenchcoat mafia. At least it's not the gay mafia. You don't want to mess with them. They have wrath, especially after Pride Month. It's gay wrath. That's gay wrath month, and they'll kill you. That's where they start killing bitches.
Die! Fuck off!
Fucking God!
It's like one of the only like 4 lines in this game from the enemies, and I love it. It makes me smile every time I hear it.
Oh, give me the zone map, damn it! Okay, where am I going? We're going the wrong way.
Here.
Fucking frozen that
See,
way.
if I hit circle, I use the giant coffin on my back.
Okay.
And I can
That's a
hit people.
coffin?
Yeah, it's a coffin. I can hit people with it, and then that's about it. I just beat them with it. It's a melee attack.
Jesus, tap dancing. Oh well. Okay.
Die, fucker. Anyone else in here? No? Alright.
You gonna repeat that? Is this what we're doing?
Yeah. I love it.
Just gonna...
It's my favorite thing in this game.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard
honestly, this game, it's not worth $60. Do not pay $60 for this game. But if you can get this game on sale, it is a fun time. Like, you ever want to just walk down a hallway being a badass? Like, while killing everything in sight, watching everything explode? Like, it's pretty fun. I mean, look at this shit. Like, everything's just, like, blowing up. Like...
Enjoy a good explosion.
It is legitimately a fun, stupid time. Like, I spent $20 on this game on Amazon when it was on sale, and yeah, I do not regret it. Oh, I heal when I shoot things. That's cool.
Oh good, I avoided that stupid fight. Thank God, I did not want to have to do that.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. I had dudes with shields. I had to, like, hit them with my fucking coffin. Stop that. No shielding for you. No shields for you.
What if I want shields?
No shield for you.
I can't believe you're fighting Tron enemies.
God.
Look, these dudes look like they're out of Tron.
They might be.
I can't believe you killed Tron.
Where's
I
the
can't believe
user?
I wonder if Jacques noticed that we could hear his conversation. If I wasn't talking, we would hear everything he's saying.
And if I wasn't blowing shit up and all that. Oh, Jesus, those are giant worms.
Very true.
Seems like a tapeworm infection or something.
Good God.
Remember, kids,
there's someone out there who's turned on by
that's
this.
why you cook your meat.
Someone's turned on by that by the image of those worms.
And it's Julian.
It is not me. I'm not into that.
Would be completely out of character. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not into
Scott.
I'm not into monsters that look like tapeworms.
Scott.
Tapeworms are gross.
What?
It actually kind of reminds me of something. So, Kate had a proposition for Julian for a video, and pretty much she wants to do a stream where they do where they look at all the Call of Duty characters in the campaign and do a smasher pass.
Apparently, there's enough dudes for that.
I mean,
There
there's a
is.
lot of dudes. A lot of white dudes.
So,
I'm like, I hope there's something. I hope there's another color besides white in that. I really do.
It's Call of Duty, so probably not, but...
Mm-hmm. So what? There's a whole
Well, Scott's playing
separate fan base. I was not.
fucking
I was not.
Die
referring
Fucker,
to
the video
until
game.
I started dating Kate.
No,
Oh.
Julian, it's Die Fucker.
Die Fucker, the video game.
Oh, is this a game that Ami was talking about, the rail shooter?
Yeah. Yeah, he mentioned that it was a rail shooter. I think he got confused. He corrected himself in our private Discord that yes, it's a hallway shooter, straight up.
Yeah.
What I think that he meant to say originally was instead of because he said that the game tells you don't move, we'll do that for you. What I think he meant was aim. Well,
Was it? He said no. He said aim. He did. I remember him saying aim.
Oh, okay,
I don't remember him saying move.
okay, but either way, the game does aim for you.
Yeah. But no. What he meant to say was
in
this game
general.
is shit. And anyone who likes it is shit. That's what he meant to say.
Well, then he would be wrong. 'Cause this game is amazing. But John, if you weren't here for it, yeah, this game is not worth $60. Do not pay $60 for this game.
It's literally. I think it's not surprising that you like it because it's literally just the part of Gungrave that you would have liked, and the reason why you didn't like Gungrave is because it was mostly not this.
The reason I didn't like Gungrave at the beginning was it was too slow. I don't mind slow pace, but it was very slow. Although, as an adult, I haven't gone back to really watch Gungrave, because I watched it, early college. Yeah. So, it has been over 10 years since I watched Gungrave.
I think it was Donovan that convinced me to watch it.
Although, I don't even know if Gungrave is even on a streaming service anymore.
And, I don't know either. But, yeah, it was Donovan that convinced me to watch it. And I watched it, and... I think it was also well, I wasn't super disappointed about the changing to a more slow pace after the super high energy opening, but because I've seen a shit ton of high energy anime and shit, as far as high energy anime, I don't I can take it or leave it sometimes. I like cool stories and stuff. I don't know. I'm looking for more than just action, basically, in my series. But anyways, excuse you. Listen, I am a shonen. I am a shonen fanboy through and through. Truly, I am. All right. But
yeah, you're shonen.
Don't
trash.
act like you're above shonen trash.
I am not above shonen trash. All right. I don't claim that Dragon Ball is good. I just like it. Okay.
Nothing worse than shonen trash.
But no, the reason I think this game is a decent fun time is because of the fact that it's just so over the top in anime that it's it is fun as a budget game that you just picked up for a few bucks and are yeah, it's a good way to waste a few hours.
And
Like, I'll
that was
probably
the
end up beating
thing.
it tonight.
That was the thing about the anime where it was actually not, it was actually over the top of anime on the first episode, like the first and last episodes. I'm not sure how many episodes they had in the present time, but the first and last episode I know were very over the top and very anime, and then like the rest of it was super fucking grounded and super like yeah, like this is a normal city with like a mafia story. And it did
Yeah,
not like
and we just have a dude that carries around a giant coffin.
no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen until
Yeah.
like the end. Yeah, like straight up, it's just like
Well,
like,
that's
like
because,
literally,
to be fair, most of the series is just his backstory.
yeah,
Which is
Like-
why it starts out, like, or why it goes to, like, a more grounded thing. It's just because it's literally his backstory.
mm-hmm.
And then, you know, it's, at a certain point it stops being his backstory and cuts to modern times. But yeah.
So and like and that's the whole thing about what was it about why it's jarring for a lot of people.
Because
I mean, it also, I don't think, was that great of a story, I'm gonna be honest.
I got. I did. It did make me. The backstory didn't really make me feel for the characters at towards the end, because you can really see like their friendship and like they grow and break apart.
Because you're a bitch.
Yeah, because, like, I've watched other, you know, grounded series and stuff, and I feel they have done the stories a lot better.
I haven't watched
But-
it in a long time. I remember liking it a lot when I was young, but I haven't watched it in a long time. And I will even admit that.
Well,
like,
and that's why,
I wasn't.
you know,
I
I'll
wasn't
admit
even.
I
wasn't
need to rewatch
super,
it or like watch it
Yeah.
again and give it a shot again. But
I wasn't like super like as I wasn't as bad as some people I knew back when I was young, but I definitely do remember like you know how you go, like, some people go through this like edgelord phase where they want to like where they want to perceive everyone to perceive them to be edgy.
oh man, we're gonna fight Ligaboo.
I mean, I never. What the fuck kind of name is that?
Oh, I don't know what the fuck.
It's some
But,
giant mutated creature.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking.
Yeah, but
I never went through that.
You would be the one that I would think went through that the most in this call. Anyways,
I am not edgy.
like now, but anyways, like honestly, like you, Mr. Theater Kid, I would say out of all of us, I feel like you're the one that would be most likely to go through an edgy phase. I don't think I went through an edgy phase unless you count my thug phase, but which like
That is black people edgy phase.
nah,
Yeah.
black people have an actual edgy phase, and it's kind of more, and it's kind of like more cringe, I would even argue. But
Black anime fans go through something different, but we are not normal black anime.
yeah.
Well,
So
Jacques especially, since he was all like, "No, I don't like anime, bro."
I would,
Like
yeah, I definitely. I don't think I ever straight up said I don't like anime, but I did one time deny being seen in the anime club when someone said, "I saw you in the anime club," but you didn't. That did happen in high
No,
school.
you didn't. I'm a thug.
I'm a thug. It's hard in the streets. Thought I am a pimp. But
Stop.
what was it? Oh, fucking
Boom.
What
Eat demolition shop, motherfucker.
was I about to say?
I don't think that's a nice thing to do.
I swear, he's gonna get the demolition shot again.
Yeah, but no, I definitely in college went through this phase where I wanted like people to think that I was into like avant-garde shit.
I never went through that.
I mean, Jacques still goes through that.
I hate
don't.
avant-garde shit.
I do not, Scott. With as much fucking isekai that I consume, do you think that I'm trying to be up my ass about the shit I like? I like trash, and I admit it.
Yet earlier you were like, "Oh well, you know, I like more grounded stories and stuff like
No, I
that."
say I could.
and then-
I would say I could appreciate. it. Even back then as well. I could appreciate it. I actually still even talking about myself back then, but I can appreciate that stuff. But like at the same time, I also openly admitted that I like Dragon Ball Z, even though I know it's not like good.
You're not like totally not Mark trying to like desperately talk about how it's like high up, like, you know, all these real messages in there and high
I
art.
think that the Dragon Ball Z, like the Dragon Ball manga, might have had something to it, like at some
I don't
point.
know, because
But
I really feel like, because even he's admitted, like, he was just making it up as he went. So it's like
yeah, I mean, okay.
any
So here's the thing. I
any
haven't.
like actual things were just coincidental. Like it was just
So
a
I haven't.
you know
I I haven't like watched a lot of what Mark has to say about Dragon Ball, but what I have seen seems reason. What I have seen about Dragon Ball, what he said about Dragon Ball seems reasonable.
right, but
About how
what I'm
like
saying is I
about
feel like
how,
a lot of it was him looking for things and not necessarily actually intentional by
I don't.
Akira Toriyama.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but specifically what I'm talking about is stuff like when Mark says that Akira Toriyama is really good at like creating a fight series that like what was it, progresses the stories through his fights. And in contrast to like many other series where the fight is kind of a backdrop to it's kind of a backdrop to like the series, the story. It's just the fights
I don't know, I
that
feel
bring
like
the story along.
I feel like that's
For,
true through like maybe the Frieza arc, but after that,
I mean,
like
is he arguably that's another thing that I was saying. Like that's why I think that Dragon Ball I think did have some like good stuff as like earlier on, and I think like later on it did start like kind of falling apart.
well, I mean, that's what happens when you're literally making it up as you go, and like you're not thinking ahead. You're just like, yeah, okay. And then you also have a bunch of editors, being like, although I agree with the editors, like the main villain of the Cell arc being fucking Android 19 and 20 would have been like the most disappointing shit. Like no one would have liked that shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I also feel like a lot of us shonen fans nowadays have gotten spoiled by like things like
if they had made it where Dr. Gero had become selling shit, it would have been different.
No, because it's like the dude said, when he told Akira Toriyama, you want some mime and a fucking old man to be the villains?
See, if he had
no one's gonna remember this shit.
Yeah, it's like, well, because if they had Dr. Gero do something more I don't know, if they had the same inclinations of it's like Android 13. It's like, oh, my Android got destroyed.
I mean,
good, okay, I'm an Android. It's like they shouldn't have revealed Dr. Gero as the main antagonist in the beginning. It would have been more oh my god, Dragon Ball callback. Even though a majority of the U.S. audience wouldn't have known what the fuck is going on. But
nobody would have known what the fuck that was in the U.S.
Yeah, because we didn't.
Unless you were getting bootleg VHSs.
Or because even the mangas weren't even out around then.
No. Although I think Dragon Ball was the first manga I ever saw nudity in.
The Electric Tail Pikachu manga.
It didn't have actual nudity.
No, but it had tits in it.
No, it didn't. It didn't show nipple or anything else.
No. It didn't have actual tits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because in fucking... Also, in the US version, it didn't have any of that. Yeah. They cut out the scene.
Yeah.
So, unless you were looking at it on... Even then, I can't even find the fucking original Japanese with the tits anywhere. Nowadays.
No one cares. No one cares.
So, so bullshit that was the first one you ever saw.
No, I didn't say it was the first one I saw. It's it just reminds me of, tits and children. First one I saw was, was comic books.
Wait, what comic book were you reading?
I was at a comic book store. I don't even remember what it was. It just had
some
a
kind of an indie comic?
Most likely. The one Spawn never showed tits. Spawn's not
No, Spawn was too much of a pussy.
Spawn doesn't show dicks. It's too busy showing every fucking the maker of that, so every rippling muscle on fucking Spawn, and also showing off how many fucking showing off how that cape defies gravity. to make anything actually interesting.
Defying gravity.
No.
I guess I go down, but I thought that was where I already came from.
Was it? Was it really? Are you sure?
I guess
Positive
not.
about
I'm like, because it's the only
I
way
have
to
no
go.
idea. I haven't been paying attention.
Or yeah, it was.
I'm looking. I look every so often, but I'm not like. I look at it. I have the screen on. I have it on my other screen right now, but I'm not actually like paying attention to where you're
Oh,
going.
there we go. There's a bunch of dudes.
That's what happens when you kind of aim at everything and half of the shit dies before it enters the screen.
Yeah, take that, fucking seating. Die, chairs, die.
Oh look, it's a character that's going to become very it's an overly popular character.
In what?
I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3. I got to Arn. I got to Arendelle.
Yeah, I forgot to show how like badass the opening for this game is. It's so
I can
edgy.
look it up.
Basically, he comes flying inside the fucking coffin that's on his back,
Does he have glasses?
and like just like smashes a dude, like
Does he
with
have
the coffin. Yeah,
He has
Yeah, he's
glasses, a
he has
fucking
glasses.
JoJo, this goddamn JoJo jacket, this character design. Are you? He could be a guest star in a JoJo's game, and no one would fucking bat
The
an
long
eye.
hair, everything else. But yeah, so I need you to help me with one game because I'm trying to get. I have certain games that I'm like. I'm afraid that they're gonna shut down online servers at a certain point, and then
What
I'm
is it?
gonna not be able to get online stuff, and I eventually want to get the platinum.
Ugh,
So
what game
Xenoverse
is-
2, I need to get
Okay.
some of the multiplayer trophies,
All right.
and J-Star's Victory Versus Plus.
I don't have J-Star's Victory versus.
How do you not have
I
that?
I
It's
gotta.
dirt cheap.
Yeah, I gotta get a copy. I guess. I didn't really care about this.
'Cause I bought myself
I
a-
had you do that for me.
I bought myself a digital copy just because it was like $4.99.
I had you and Isaiah to do all the work for me in that game. To give a shit
Yeah,
about it.
Game?
J-Star's Victory
J-Star
Versus Plus.
Oh.
Because I
Oh,
want to
by
get
the
the
way-
online trophy, and like, of course, the online is basically dead at this point. So, hey, Bobby.
Oh, by the way, I was telling I'm gonna get it later. I'm just like, I have freaking what's up, Bobby? I
Happy
have,
No Nut November. Who celebrates that? Jacques been nutting
bitch, it's
all
been
night.
nonstop. It's been nonstop nut November. Thank you.
Bruh, how do you think I celebrate that pizza I made?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You were like, Kate, you didn't fuck up this time. You deserve a reward.
What?
Kate, is that Kate saying that? to Jacques?
That's not what I was. That's not what I was saying. One,
That's
Scott, again,
exactly
I made the
what-
pizza. One,
So
again,
she
I
said
made
that
the
to
pizza.
you because you didn't burn it. You get a reward.
And then two was and then two. No, I was saying that like after I made the pizza, served it and ate it and was like this is
You
actually
nutted on the
really
pizza?
decent. I did not know. I was saying after clean up everything, I celebrated by a quick jerk. It was you know that's how you celebrate success.
I mean,
There you go.
if you're a lonely person, I guess that's how you celebrate success. What are your thoughts
Hey.
on the concept announcement that Disney Starlight Valley would no longer be free to play? I mean, I paid for it anyway, so
Oh, they're no longer free
It's
to play?
strange
Damn.
seeing-
Oh, they
as
gave
you
up
had
on the.
to buy
Oh
it
yeah,
to play.
that.
I mean,
Disney Dream Light Valley
yeah,
gave up on the free to play.
the initial buying to play was just because you were buying into the beta. So I don't really care that it's not going to be free to play, considering like I had already paid money anyway, so it was never going to affect me anyway. And they probably
Yeah.
saw the fact that most people have already bought this game, so why not just like keep it as is? Like clearly people were paying a shit ton of money to just get the beta version. So right, so it'll be a service game?
Oh.
Yes. Or going forward,
so I don't-
everyone
but,
will
like,
have
most
to
of the
buy
game
it.
is, like-
I mean, I would guess that it's just going to be exactly like it is right now. that like updates and stuff will just keep coming out, and maybe once it reaches a final product, it's just this is the final part of the game. Like, because the only things that I think will keep being a live service thing is the season pass stuff, because that's already changing every once in a while. But the rest of the stuff is the rest of the content is probably just going to be if you buy it later. Yeah, it was intended to be free at the very end when the game was 100% completed.
Yeah, but they clearly ran out of space.
Yeah, it was never intended to be free to play anytime soon. Like,
they completely ran out of space for that game. That's why they're making a whole other expanded world to make more shit in.
But yeah, because that's the whole thing. Like, it was intended that at the very, very end, they would make it free to play.
I've never heard anyone call this genre, this game this genre, but I guess, like, maybe you guys did. Maybe Scott's going to say...
They're shooting they're fucking flying enemies!
Say, people call it that? That's fucking stupid, but regardless.
Was it?
They called that and Stardew and, what was it? Animal Crossing cozy games.
It's called a life sim, Jacques.
Yeah, I mean... Like,
that's what it's been called since the fucking Sims existed back in like the 90s.
I don't know if I agree with the name. I get like why they feel to make a distinction between something like freaking
children are basic.
Was it damn it, God, was it Animal Crossing and Sims? I do feel like
but it's not that much difference. Like, it's still a life simulator. The only
because especially to the fact that the Sims was popular. Sims were popular like before. While I hate him so much. The Sims were popular.
The Sims are still popular.
Yeah, it was still popular, but it was popular for a while. But like games like Animal Crossing that invoke the same feeling as Animal Crossing became popular after New Leaf blew the fuck up. Was it New Leaf or the one that came after?
Bro, there's been things like Harvest Moon and all that since like the Game Boy and N64, Josh.
Yes, but it was way more. It was way more niche until now, apparently.
I mean,
I kind of see
that doesn't mean that like the name of the genre changed, just because people are like, I think that it's this, and it's like
I would argue. I don't know.
No,
I don't know if I would agree
we had
with
a
the
name for it. Like,
it's there. I don't know. Let me tell you this. I don't know if I would agree with the name, but I do believe that there should be like a distinction for this subgenre because it is different than Sims. It's not like it's not.
It is not. It is still a life simulator. You're still simulating just living life.
I mean, yes,
like,
you are, but again,
that's
it's
the
still,
whole point of life simulator.
There's still definitely a distinct difference, right? Because it's like, what is it? It's basically like
there really isn't though.
Like, yeah. Because it's basically like saying the same thing as like, Call of Duty and actually I'm gonna use something more similar than Metal Gear. Give me a second.
They're not both first-person shooters, Josh.
That's why I'm about to say I'm gonna use something more similar than Metal Gear.
But like Call of Duty and Halo are both first-person shooters. That's what they are called. One's very different than the other, but they're both first-person shooters. That's all they are. They're both just FPSs.
Yes, but but you know what? There is some of the distinction between the two. One's
the actual genre is just called FPS.
But they are
the difference between what a game
I don't think you understand what a genre versus a subgenre is.
That's why I said subgenre earlier. I did say that.
Then okay, so the genre is life sim.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that it's a life sim, but I do feel like there is that Animal Crossing belongs to a subgenre that kind of separates it a little bit from like Sims. And like
I don't see how though. Games, like you're both just having to pay rent and live out your life and do what you want to do, no matter what it is. Like, The Sims isn't going to kill you if you don't do anything, just like Animal Crossing doesn't kill you if you don't do anything.
Oh, you know what, Julian,
you play... if you don't do anything.
You play Animal... I don't know if you play Sims. You play Animal Crossing. But do you think the Animal Crossing and...
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I've also played all of these as well.
No. But no, like, what is your opinion on that? Do you think that there's virtually no difference?
The word cozy game more comes from the fact of, like, fucking internet babies who never actually like played.
I bet that if you
who
I
don't really
bet that if you
understand
look
genres,
at
different
it,
genres.
what they're gonna say is that anything that basically isn't something that you can die in or lose at is a cozy game.
No, there's definitely something.
No, it's more
Animal
of
Crossing is so,
the people that call
People
like
actually
the farming
play it now.
games and Stardew Valley and Life Simulator games cozy. It's like you don't really. It's like okay, you don't understand that this already has a name. It's just the arbitrary changing.
Well, yeah, it's just a matter of people coming in that don't know that there's a name because Animal Crossing was the game they played during COVID,
Yeah,
and
because they don't
suddenly,
have a
you know,
like, aspect of
that's
what
everything.
other,
They're just like,
like,
oh,
sim
this
games
is like
are.
Animal Crossing.
Because they're Nintendo babies who don't really play other who don't really who haven't really
Although-
played anything else.
Yeah, I will say this though, because like again, the explosion. I do remember the explosion of what was it? It wasn't New Leaf. It was the one that after.
Animal
New Leaf.
Crossing is so pandemic. Who actually plays it now? I still play it on occasion.
I read that already.
I mean, I didn't. I bought it not because of the pandemic, because I buy every Animal Crossing game, and I get really addicted to every Animal Crossing game for like 3 months, and then I never touch it again. You can ask Julian.
so-
That is like literally
Yeah.
how I play every Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's worse with Harvest Moon. He plays it for like a week and then suddenly it just dies and it's like everything, and it never sees the light of day again.
Yeah, because that's just how I play those types of games, where I'm like, yeah, this is fun, and I
Even though
get
you didn't
really
do
into it.
anything,
And
even
then,
though you played it back when there was barely anything on it, anything to do. Now there's like
Yeah.
more shit to do now.
So
I tried the 3DS
Uh,
one, and I just got bored.
Well, the 3DS one, because like
Animal
because
or
this
Harvest
one
Moon,
and-
I just didn't find enough to do in the game other than like, wake
That's
up,
why-
tend to crops, go to sleep.
yeah, that's why I play mostly Rune Factory now because there's other shit to do. Or
Yeah, Rune
the
Factory is a lot more fun.
Or like maybe the Atelier games.
Both of those are a lot more fun than Harvest Moon.
Even though
Also,
they make
Harvest
Atelier
Moon
Rise
isn't
like
made
4
by
times.
the Harvest Moon people anymore, so it's
Oh well, okay.
Story of
it's still the
Seasons.
no, actually,
it's the same company. It's not the same developers. The developers are doing Story of
yeah.
Seasons.
Natsume does their own. Natsume is doing their own thing while they and keeping the Harvest Moon name. While the people who initially made Harvest Moon are calling it Stories of Seasons. And
Yeah.
any remake they use is going to be called Story of Seasons instead of Harvest Moon. That's why it's called Stories of Seasons. That's why it's just called A Wonderful Life instead of fucking Harvest Moon, which is annoying, and I
Yeah.
hate it. And I will never not be that about it, ever, because I'm a bitter old man who does not like change.
You're not supposed
Well,
to say the quiet
especially
part
since
out
this
loud.
change is arbitrary and only caused by fucking corporations who don't want to be nice to each other.
Well, it'd be like if Kojima wanted to do something with Metal Gear Solid. He'd be like, "This is
Oh, yeah, I heard
mongoose,"
I
and
heard,
like,
I heard the Metal Gear Solid like recreation sucks.
it's not even out yet.
So I don't know, like JC might have been hearing about like early releases in the or like
Because
people
like
who got,
Delta
early
or whatever,
copies.
like
Copies,
isn't out
maybe?
yet.
Yeah, because
Like it's not
he was talking
planned to
about
come
how,
out until like late next year at best.
he was telling
So
me
you're
how,
talking maybe like an alpha build, if even alpha. It might even be pre-alpha. So like I wouldn't expect a pre-alpha to be that great.
But also, I don't. It's like,
I mean, there's a reason that all they had for it at the fucking announcement was like a pre-rendered trailer, was because none of the actual game was made yet.
maybe then. I
It's
don't know.
like
I'll ask
Konami's
JC
like,
what
remember,
he's
we
talking
make
about.
video games.
But JC's usually very well informed of these things, so it'd be weird
What
for him to
particular
like
machine?
get like upset
I think he's
about that.
referring to the Volume 1 compilation.
Oh,
What's
that
wrong
might
with
be
the
it
Volume
then.
1 compilation? It's just literally the PS3 versions.
Yeah, it was it. They
Or, I'm sorry, it's
um,
probably from the 360
didn't-
ones, but...
they didn't like update the like game at all. So what you have basically is like big like boxes like blocking was like big boxes on the top and bottom and sides of the screen because it just like it's the size of it's rendered at 720p and is the size of 720p. So instead of like like make it to where it doesn't have giant boxes around it.
Is anyone really surprised that Konami did the bare
I
minimum?
mean, you want Metal Gear Solid or not? Just if you do,
it is
then
Konami.
shut the fuck up and buy it.
It's
if
like,
you
we
don't,
should be happy
then don't
that
buy
Konami
it.
even decided
Like,
decided to make this and not give us
I mean,
not suddenly
like-
give us a Pachinko simulator.
At this point, you can either buy it on PS3 360 or you can just shut the fuck up and buy this one. I don't care which way you do. Like, I'm just saying those are your options.
I feel like this is just the way to get it on modern consoles. That's all.
Because,
that
like,
matters.
spoilers,
That's
if you
it's
play
all
on, like,
modern consoles.
PS2, it's not gonna look good either.
Yeah, but it's gonna fill this whole screen at least.
Oh, that depends on... Because there wasn't widescreen back in the days. Well,
True.
most games did not run in widescreen, so it might not actually fill the screen if they rendered it in full screen back on the PS2.
True.
Like, all I know is if you want to play it on modern consoles, that's your option. So, like, either buy it or don't. Like, there is no in between on that one. But it does not harm me one way or another which one you choose to buy.
Regardless,
I will eventually pick up the collection just because I want to play MGS 2 and 3 again, but
regardless, interesting thing.
Is it-
So yeah, earlier this week, like I was talking to Julian about this. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 came out, and it looks it looks really fucking good. Like
I like how
holy
it just
shit.
released and no one knew that it released at all.
They
yeah.
were
They did
Is it
not,
even on
not
consoles?
advertise that.
yes,
It
it's on everything. It's on everything.
Okay, because
it's actually-
that didn't even show up on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
Like under new
But-
games, like that wasn't even there.
Yeah, I did see it. It does look like a shit ton better than the first game does.
Yeah,
And it has
it's crazy
actual
how
voice
much
acting
better
in
it
it.
is.
Some of the voices aren't the same, but that's because time is a thing that exists in this reality. And voice actor.
Well,
voice
and
actors
because
are
they're
actually achieve the same
cheap
thing.
as fuck and like are
No,
just
it's
throwing
like
the
they're not
voice
gonna-
acting in there as obligation.
They're gonna
at
get
this
something.
point.
They're gonna get something similar, but they're not gonna really like. It's like if I don't know if it's not the bare minimum or not because I could barely hear the voices in the videos I was looking at.
A lot of people who played the game have said the voices like most of the voices sound very good except for like Nigel, who seems a bit off.
Yeah, because I think his voice actor's dead.
Why
but-
don't you look it up and find out?
But like as far like Nigel seems a bit off, but everybody else is pretty good. But yeah, like the crazy thing about it is it's like it's so good. It has although there's one thing there's a campaign mode now. Though
Did they add more characters?
Yes, they added a shit ton more characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
what
all
is
the
it,
ones that
Angry
were
Beavers. Yeah,
DLC?
all the ones that were DLC for the all the ones that were DLC for the first game. They have new characters like
That's
the Angry Beavers, Jimmy Neutron. Oh, who the fuck else did they have in there? They had they had this like one luchador like game show.
Was it
that
El
on
Tigre?
there. Yeah,
Or
El Tigre.
Mucha Lucha?
Yeah, El Tigre.
It's LT Grade. Lucha Lucha was
It was Cartoon Network.
Listen, I only know
Oh,
of
it wasn't
two.
Cartoon Network. It was freaking.
It played on Cartoon Network, but yeah.
Listen, I only know of two, so
Yeah,
why I
well, there
named
was only
both of them.
two.
like,
Yeah, so they have LT. Since they have LT Gray, they got characters from that. They have they added Squidward, Plankton. Who else? Oh, they added a grandma from Hey Arnold.
She has the
Jesus
Falcon
Christ.
knee.
Yeah, she has the knee.
She uses the Captain Falcon knee.
she does karate. She does karate, and she does the knee.
how much is it?
$50?
Ooh, God, no. No.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing.
Like, no. I'll wait until it's under 40.
Well, but the problem with this game is I feel like that it's gonna even though the
That
reason
it's gonna
I
die
saw it,
real quick
because
like the first one
got,
because
like,
they
that
just won't
the people
support
who
it.
Made the game got free copies to a bunch of Smash Brothers players who aren't problematic, which is how I saw it.
They also
and
gave it to a bunch of
who-
other people because like
They
Peanut
gave it
Butter
to a
Gamer got a
couple other
copy.
competitive like slightly competitive, like multi.
Yeah, but they also gave it to
multi-
they also gave it to quite a few. They also gave it to quite a few people who weren't competitive. Like Peanut Butter Gamer got a copy.
Yeah, they're
his
gonna give
video
it
on
to people who
and-
actually. But the problem is with this game is I don't think it's not gonna make as big a splash as it could because
they fucked up the first time.
it's difficult to make it's difficult to make a second impression.
Yes.
Well, it's
Yeah, I
difficult to
agree.
make a
Like,
second
if this
impression,
was- if this
especially when
game-
you're also clearly not fully advertising it.
Yeah, like for sure. And I see, and the thing that is frustrating, right, is if this was the game that came out 2 years ago, this would have made a huge splash in what was it?
It's kind of like how
platform fighter.
Yeah, the other
genre.
thing is, like, are they going to actually support it? Because they really didn't with the first one, so...
Well,
Yeah.
they clearly put it in this time because it's like they have new characters with actual voice acting.
Yeah, but, like,
You need-
actually
you need-
support
you
it
need
post-launch.
dialogue.
Like,
Oh, right. Well, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be hard to know if they're going to support it post-launch until,
and that's
because,
the thing, is people are going to look at, well, they didn't with the first one, so... Like, how
I'm
do we
worried
know,
sales
like, if
numbers
we're
are
going to
gonna
spend
actually
50
affect
bucks
that.
on it,
But I
like,
will
how do
say
we know
this.
that they're going to actually support it and, like, do patches to try and make it
They-
competitive like they want it to be?
They did patches. They definitely did patches.
Right,
in
but
the,
they stopped
in the-
very early.
They
Because,
stopped-
I
they
mean,
stopped
like, a
once
lot of
they
people
did-
left because the patches were not good.
Like they left. Was it they stopped it because like essentially the game. As much honestly, listen. As much as hope that I was holding out for the original, and that like it would have like the No Man's Sky like comeback story. Yeah, it like honestly it wasn't happening. The game was too much like of an alpha state when it was released for them to actually bring it back. So
they did a bet. At least they didn't kill it. They didn't kill it before it really got a chance to get off the ground. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
Well,
sounds like they
yeah.
at least tried to make this one better. But
Yeah.
the problem is
So
that
they
it's
pretty
just a
much,
matter
like,
of
they-
I don't
they-
know how many people will give it a shot for the price tag,
Yeah.
and without even knowing that it really came out.
Yeah, like
Because, like, I get that they gave it to, some competitive Smash players and, some other, like, people like PUBG and stuff, but it's like, that's cool.
But
What
the
about
thing-
just,
this is-
even showing up on, like, the new
Yeah.
game section of
It's-
some of the consoles?
It's sad too, because it's like it's sad that like this might not, but because it's not getting advertisement, that it might not get as many like players as it could, because it's actually a very good game. It has a good like campaign with like a story and everything, and like
Also, they
the-
picked like the worst time to release that shit.
they really did.
Because Spider-Man 2 just came out and Modern Warfare 3 just came out, like this same week,
yeah, and then
and it's like,
and then even within the fighting game space, you got like, if you're gonna release these fighting games, this is not the time to do it because it's like we're getting because it's like, and even after the holiday season, it's like we might get something. It's like no, people half the fighting game people are half the casual people are saving their money for Tekken, or
yeah,
like
Tekken comes
the
out in like
fact that
January.
KOF is fucking they're re-releasing KOF 13, and they're actually, and unlike, and SNK is actually advertising that shit for once on things, and it actually has
And
a pre-order.
I-
Actually has a pre-order.
and I
fucking
know
thing
that,
on Steam and PlayStation.
This is different, but the Naruto fighting game is coming out, and Naruto is a big IP, much like Dragon Ball Z. Like most
Well,
anime IPs do not, garner a lot of popularity, but Naruto and DBZ do. Like, especially with a lot of the cartoon and fighting game community. So
That's it.
like they picked a bad time to release this thing.
They did, like, straight up. Like, I actually have some friends that are like, I'm not getting this because I'm going to be playing these other games. And like, honestly, it is a sad thing because, again, I was about to say, although Scott, I don't think you would like the story mode because you don't like the genre of game that they made the story mode, but it's essentially a roguelike.
Why?
Why?
Like all you're supposed to do is like make it to where each character has individual stories and stuff like that just have to relate to their fucking Nicktoons series. Like Arnold's grandma just being like, hey, I'm gonna go do this shit and stuff and interact with some of the characters from like the other worlds. Like that's all we want to see. I don't want some fucking roguelike shit.
Yeah, it's like, fucking.
That makes no sense.
I hate to give these people props because they don't, because it doesn't deserve it. But fucking PlayStation also Battle Royale had it right. They came out with the story mode. It's just like a normal fighting game. You fight people. You have a little dialogue, and then you move on.
All I'm asking is even like Smash Brothers. It's like. They had a whole story, but it wasn't a fucking roguelike.
So hold on. So essentially, from what I can see, from what I can see, it basically is like it basically is what was it? Fuck, what was it called? Subspace Emissary, but with like just minor roguelike kind of mechanics.
But even then, like, I preferred back when Smash Brothers just had like go through arcade mode, where like the characters had like some endings and stuff like that.
I like
but it
wasn't terrible. But like, all I want to see is why is this character, in this world fighting or interacting with some stuff, especially with all these Nicktoons ones. Like, these characters
there's a reason. Oh, there's a reason.
Yes, I get it. You have to play through some shitty story. Like, I don't want all of that. I just want some very basic stuff. Like,
I like that kind of thing. I like unnecessary stories in my fighting game like campaigns. I do. Shit. That's one of the reasons why I like Tekken. I love that shit. I mean,
Tekken 7 barely had one.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't like Tekken 7. That's one of the reasons why I didn't freaking. That's why I turned that game in, and I only bought it back recently because Julian bitched at me, and it was a really good price. I actually fucking hated Tekken 7 because of that.
But no, like, I liked Tekken, the Tekken series where it's like, you beat the games, and then you get the ending cutscene for the character that, like, shows off things, and that's it. That was fun. You got to... It was almost like, with Dark Souls, you get a little bit of the story, but not a ton, and you have to piece it together.
Honestly, here's the thing. I don't dislike that in fighting games, but I definitely like it when they give me more.
When they just flat out tell you everything and be like, hey, here's Jamumbus, and like, because of him interfering, the Nicktoons worlds are combining. Now go defeat Jamumbus.
They didn't make a new enemy for this. The enemy that's causing this and causing the world to combine is one of the big villains from Danny Phantom.
Oh, that's...
They also added some more Danny Phantom characters too. They added like the Rockstar chick.
Ember? Yeah.
Yeah, the Amber.
Because like she's the only other character anyone knows.
That's problematic. They should be careful. That character started a cult.
Yeah, she's also hot.
She is hot, but
but she also had a cult. There was also a cult that kind of used her model as their worshiper and they killed people.
Oh, a real cult?
A real cult!
Oh,
I'm not making this up! She had it was a real cult following that used the song and everything!
Oh my god, I did not know that. The fuck?
Yeah, people are fucked up. I think.
My eye. It burns with white hot intensity of 1,000 suns.
Well, maybe if they'd stop flashing fucking shit in front of you as soon as you want to run around.
No, something got in my eye.
But Yeah, so like she's a character, and like again, oh yeah, there are also boss fights in this as well. So just like in Subspace Emissary, you have boss fights, and
Yeah.
the boss fights are all like characters from the actual from like the boss fights are all characters from like the actual Nickelodeon. They're not like some made up shit. Like I think the first boss you fight is the jellyfish king.
Of course it is.
Yeah, you can't get more generic.
Of course it is. Because I too have played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Rehydrated.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right back.
Which I still have, which, you know,
It's a great
Cosmic
game.
Shake came
Fun to
out, and I still
platinum.
haven't even touched, I still haven't
Cosmic
even, like,
Shake
seen a
is
copy of it.
not as good.
I still haven't even seen a copy of that game.
Oh, I bought it digitally, so I don't know.
It's like, once again, Nickelodeon just dropping the ball on the advertising campaign. It's like, do you guys want these games to sell?
No.
'Cause it doesn't feel like it.
It's like that dude that made like terrible movies on purpose to get tax write-offs.
Movable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. God, those are hilarious ass movies, though. Fucking Alone in the Dark is a hilarious ass piece of shit.
I watched
Well, you
House
kinda
of the
like a piece of
Dead
shit
1 and
because it
2.
was. House of the Dead is awful. Not in a good way either.
I only watched it because it had full frontal nudity.
Good God, Scott. Could you not
I
be
was in
shameless
high
for 2
school.
seconds?
Like, I was in high school and they had it at the library, so
They got away with a lot of shit at the library.
yeah.
Thank God you broke out of that. Thank God you. Thank God, you know, we broke out of that phase where it's like people look up things like that in the library.
What the fuck? Oh, I guess I was supposed to fall off there? I was unsure if I just fell off on my own or accidental or if the game pushed me off. Like, the Butcher. Ooh, trophy.
I can't get up there. Why can't I get up here?
I would like to get the platinum trophy in this game, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Because it does require beating the game on all 3 difficulties. Because the difficulty trophy doesn't stack. So you do have to beat the game on all 3 difficulties.
Of course it doesn't.
Yeah, would you think this was a great game?
It's a game.
Like, this game is like... It's like the B movie of games. Like, it's not great, but it's fun. Like,
It's memeable.
like, I'm not expecting anything... Like, this is not... Even if it came out this year, this is not my game of the year. In any way, shape, or form. But am I happy with my money that I spent? Yes. Would I be happy if I spent full price on this? No. Like, I could also reflect rockets with my coffin. That's a thing the coffin does.
I hate my brain. I hate my brain so much. I could have swore you were about to say I could reflect things. I can reflect stuff with my cock. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Can't you?
No.
Oh. Well then.
No, I don't use my cock as Wonder Woman's fucking reflecting rings.
I like to refer to it as my Weena,
I'm going to.
which is also a great Bowling for Soup song.
I am going to hurt you.
Because my Weena is lonely tonight.
Oh,
It cries
you
when I
stop.
turn out the light.
I'm gonna kill
It's
you.
only happy when I'm holding it tight.
I am going to commit crimes if you don't stop.
But it's always up for extra innings.
I'm gonna kill you.
It's always up for happy endings.
Why do you still persist?
Bobby said Julian.
Yeah, what? Read us Thanos' story. God damn it, what is wrong? Ugh, God, I gotta find it now.
I was gonna say, do you even know where that's at? Because I know I don't have that anymore.
I have it in a folder labeled old phone memes.
Things people randomly ask me to read.
It's in my old phone memes. It's in my old phone shit folder. Where is the old phone shit folder?
Kill that dude. Where am I supposed to go? Ah, this way.
Jack, walk away
No,
again.
not this way. Yeah, Jacques walks away all the time. What the fuck are you talking about? Jacques has literally never had a stream in like 3 years where he has actually been here the entire time without walking away.
Maybe someday.
Someday. Like it's on his bucket list to actually be there for an entire stream.
Oh my god, here we go. Found it. Alrighty. Yeah. At the end of Endgame, Thanos agrees to undo everything he's done if the Avengers can beat him in a penis measuring contest, but none of the Avengers can even come close. Even the Hulk is shorter than Thanos by a noticeable amount, and their girth isn't even comparable. That's when, at the last moment, Captain Marvel pulls down her pants and unleashes the fattest hog the universe has ever seen. Shamed by her immense size, Thanos undoes all that he has done and commits... God damn it. Oh, shit. It commits... God. It commits Japanese ritual suicide. He is buried in an unmarked grave in Area 51. Oh, God.
Say hi to the stream.
Also, hey Daniel.
Say hi to the stream.
I saw you
Stop,
popped
be
in,
shy.
but it was
You
after
are verbal all the
he
goddamn
was reading
time.
it.
I heard it.
She's complaining.
I heard the weakest mew ever in my entire life.
Yeah,
She is
Jacques
louder than
harassing this cat.
that. She is louder than that.
Oh.
Like Night Harbor?
Oh, by the way, what's up, Daniel? God damn it. He hit me with a what's... You can't just come in and hit me with a what's it immediately. I don't even think I said it since I got back.
He's making up for lost time.
There we go. I had to go around this way since the game wouldn't let me cheat my way up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said, yeah, we can. Well, Bobby said, yeah, we can. Where am I supposed to... Oh, I'm literally, that's why it wouldn't let me cheat my way up there, was because I just supposed to walk up to it in a cutscene place. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
but...
been getting solid B ranks.
Yeah, B ranks.
B for
When I
best.
get my financial stuff in order, I'll get the game.
What game?
Nickel and All-Star Brawl 2.
Ah. I'll buy it if it ever goes down to like 20 or 30 bucks.
You're not getting it anytime soon, then.
Watch it be like Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, it's $9.99 now.
Oh shit! What? Oh right.
Let it go.
Are you watching the Kingdom Hearts 3 Let It Go music video?
No, I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten that. Getting there yet. I'm
See
still.
this DreamWorks Racers trash?
No.
No?
I have not.
I didn't know there was a DreamWorks Racers.
Hopefully, it's better than frickin'
He's playing
Disney,
Gungrave.
whatever the fuck. whatever the
Speedstorm?
fuck.
Speedstorm is not good. Do not. I bought it so you don't have to.
What kind of
I bought my fair share of terrible
Oh.
games.
Oh.
That is not
Let me
one of them.
skulk towards you.
I actually tried to play the Final Fantasy one. You know, the one that, Chocobo, whatever the fuck.
I don't want to kill these.
It's not that bad,
Mom.
from what I understand. Like, I haven't bought it since it's only on Switch. but
It's a,
Okay.
It's a pay-to-win nightmare.
Making fun of like the main character of Gungrave right now.
well, yeah.
Like, she basically says she's running around like an angsty teen. She's like, oh mom, I don't want to kill these villains.
I don't want to kill
Dante
them.
from DMC.
He's slouched.
All you have to
Yeah,
think
he's
it up.
loud.
Back.
She is talking mad shit about this man right now.
His eyes look great.
I mean, he is very edgelord.
This is, it's like, no one's gonna sit here and deny it.
I mean, the man carries a fucking coffin around with him that's also like
Yeah.
a bunch of guns
an anime
and a
for
buzzsaw and shit.
I'm sorry, there's a what?
Yeah, this is based off an anime.
Yeah. Here, let me use this dude as a human shield real quick.
Why is there a skeleton for my intrusive thoughts in the corner?
He's in the coffin.
Wait, what?
He's in the coffin. The skeleton's inside the coffin.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't.
Tell Kate to stop
probably
asking questions
something
before
from
she
the
hurts
anime.
herself.
You just pick up a man unfazed.
Yeah, he's using him
Yeah.
as a meat shield.
Yep, he is. That is meat shield is exactly what the game calls it. But
And meat shield is exactly what the game calls it.
Scott, you should really tell Kate to stop asking so many questions before she hurts herself.
oh, he killed my. Or no, he didn't kill my meat shield.
You should
All right,
probably
there we
stop
go.
asking questions before you
Wait,
hurt
what was the trophy? Oh, use
It looks
funeral
like
strike.
you holding the cat, trying to take her to a room that she doesn't want to go into.
yourself.
Bobby said he's got your meat shield right here.
God damn it.
Are you really surprised?
No.
He has a lot of things
Right.
for all three of us. And I feel like somehow all of them are his penis.
Oh, Bobby just admit that he wants to have sex with us already and get over with.
Well, he has a wife, so he can't just admit it. Like, he has to be subtle about it.
She knows.
She knows.
She
She knows what this is. She knows why he wants
She knows
on
what's
stream.
up. She knows what's up. She's watching in the
said
back.
don't
She's
be
watching in the
bashful.
background.
Somebody talking shit.
Bobby is flirting with us.
Yeah, he's flirting with your man, Kate. And Jock's just letting it happen.
Jock openly flirts with Omni though. She doesn't.
I
say
That is
do.
anything.
true.
I do. Kate knows that I openly flirt with Omni.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine, Jock. It's fine. You have to find. He'd have to actually find it to do anything with
whenever I pop up in like Omni stream, I just sit there and sip for him for like a few hours and then I leave. Like whenever I pop up in chat while I'm at work.
Do it at work. God, sitting there doing it at work. God, have some shame. Have some dignity.
Well, of course
Keep it in your
Jock does
pants.
it at work. Like, why wouldn't he?
Keep it in your pants, sir.
Nah.
Like, Jock has too much free time at work and just decides, like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking just jack it right here.
Man, listen. Don't fucking question what I do in my free time, alright?
Oh,
Is it really your free time when you're being paid?
My job.
Alright, you're banned from the room. You're banned from stream. Get out.
No, I pay rent here.
oh! So I found the greatest live-action adaptation of an anime
Okay.
to exist. It arrived on my doorstep after I pre-ordered it.
What?
It is called Recently My Sister is Unusual.
Oh,
No,
no, something about this.
I'm
Something
vaguely
about
remember
this fills me with the vibe I don't like.
So the live-action version is it is the best adaptation of an anime to ever exist in live-action, bar
Hold on.
none.
Don't.
This had better not be.
There's also two versions of the live-action adaptation. There's the
Oh.
theatrical cut and the uncut.
Oh no.
So, quick plot summary of Recently My Sister is Unusual. I very much enjoyed it back in
Oh.
2017 when I first watched it.
I remember this.
It's about a
yeah.
dude who his father gets remarried to this woman, and now he has a sister. And she gets possessed by the spirit of this girl who just wants to fuck her brother, like her stepbrother. And as part of the possession, she now has like this chastity belt on that will only go away when she, fucks her brother. And like this woman will, or this girl will ascend to heaven after that point.
Anime
like,
is a mistake.
But it's a great series. So the live action has a theatrical cut and an R18 cut.
Oh,
And the R18 cut just literally has the two chicks just scissoring, fingering, eating each other out.
Scott, what are we talking about having
They,
shame?
they eventually squirt in each other's faces while 69ing.
Didn't we have
And
this
I'm like,
conversation earlier about
this
you
is the
having some
best.
kind of shame?
This is the best live action adaptation of an anime. None of them will beat this.
God damn it!
Like,
It's porn.
no, Jacques, it's a live action adaptation.
Did anything even happen in the anime? Or was it just
They
like,
didn't show.
will they, won't
So
they?
the scene of them having lesbian sex was in the anime, just not as graphic. It was all more implied than, like, you saw a lot of them making out and hands going down lower and stuff like that, but it didn't show anything. Whereas the live action adaptation was like, oh, we can work with that. Fun fact too, they censor, like, they blur the vaginas for the scenes because, you know,
Of course,
that's Japanese porn.
It's
But
Japanese.
they don't blur the vaginas when they're just like taking a shower or they're in the bath or things like that.
It's like I can't believe you guys would think I'd be into this just because of gay girls.
Why would Julian like gay girls? Like,
No, he's referencing something.
oh, okay, but no, like it's a pretty decent live action adaptation. I also watched the R15 version, and it still had the lesbian sex, so I don't know what the difference is between the theatrical version and the non-theatrical version, since they both have like
the uncensored
flat
vaginas in the bath.
I don't know, because like they both like sit there and like I still see all of it. I'm like, that's cool. Like, I mean, I don't know what
maybe
normally
they have little
happens.
black bars on. Maybe they have little black.
They do
bars
not.
over
It's still the exact same.
Or is it blurry? Is it the Japanese blur filter?
It's blurred in both because they can't show vaginas like during
Maybe
sex.
a little extra.
God, I hate Japanese porn.
I wasn't sure if the Blu-ray was going to be blurred for the vaginas or not, just because like it's a Western release, but
Wait,
it was.
Did she ever like achieve her goal in the anime, or did the anime end before that?
So the anime left it open-ended. Like she gets close to it or whatever, and then she's like, "No, I'm not gonna move on yet." And like, because like they still had, I think they went like 10 steps on the stairway to heaven or something like that, and they still needed like 20 more. So she was the series was just like, we'll continue, like at a different time.
What constitutes steps? Did he like thrust 10 times?
No, like one of the steps was, like holding hands with them. One of the steps was like him seeing her in like a bra and panties.
What's this detail?
One step was, her jacking him off under his underwear.
Oh. Well, that escalated quickly.
I did do that on purpose. But yeah. Like, great live action series. If you got $22 and want to buy it off Discotheque Media, it is fantastic. There's also a making of documentary where they go into how they made it. That's like a half an hour making of documentary. Including how they made the sex scenes and all that.
Okay. Wow.
There's also a theatrical trailer and stuff.
Is like the live action all lesbian stuff, or is there some of that other stuff in that too?
No, you never see anything with the dude, like other than her jacking him off under the underwear.
Wait, did that scene happen in the anime or in the?
No, like.
Oh, okay.
That scene was never in the anime.
Oh, okay then. So wait. No.
They made an ending for this.
Okay, but what happened in the anime? Like, it
just like after a set 12 episodes, they were just like, "There's more to happen," and then that was it. Like, it just ended. Like that was all. So the movie made an ending, or the live action adaptation made an ending.
I feel like this was like this is one of those like anime that's just like, something, this would probably be better if it was just porn.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Like I feel like I feel like what was that? Its Species Reviewers was one of those too. It was just like this is nice, but it goes a little bit. It goes so far that I'm like, you know, something. Why not just make it porn?
Is that
Honestly,
fucking
if it were porn,
Cortana?
huh?
Like floating in a jar over here. Chick look like fucking Cortana.
Oh god, they're gonna put you in the electric. They're gonna put you in the electric chair. What the fuck is this metal? Is this metal
Yeah,
Gear Solid
like,
now?
oh, she's
Yeah, but I
like
saw who you're talking about.
metal? I don't know what the fuck's going on with her.
Huh?
It's unknown.
She's supposed to be
Silly
crying.
Scott. That's unknown.
Could be. I could still use Big Daddy's superior DNA. However, Mika's Big Daddy's daughter. Jesus. Who the fuck is Big Daddy? I'm sure Julian would like to know.
Shut up, Scott.
Oh, are you telling me you wouldn't want to know a guy who's nicknamed Big Daddy?
If there's someone's nickname is Big Daddy, I don't think I do want to know who they are because I feel like they're pretentious.
What, I
And we're
mean,
not gonna
like,
get along.
like, what if somebody else gave him the nickname?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, that's Big Daddy.
Jesus Christ.
You'd be like, big in what way? You know, just like if Jock met like Twinkie McTwinkerson, he'd be like, ooh. Oh, but dude has a twink cup.
You don't have to read.
Or chick,
the
chick had a twink
I'd
cup.
be laughing too hard.
That was straight up a twink cup.
A twink cup?
Red to
What's
Phil.
a twink cup? Hold on.
Like that chick, the cup, that was you know that little meme where it's like the little twink cat that's like, ooh, I like kissing boys? That's straight up that cup.
See, I got what I understood was coming.
Honestly, whenever I see that,
I do like that the cup was angry when she threw it.
When I saw that, I thought about what's the name of that damn character? G.O.R.E. Which
Fucking
people
not
have gone crazy about G.O.R.E. recently.
Who?
G.O.R.E.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
G.O.R.E. is a G.O.R.E. is a character from fucking Melty Blood.
Yeah, like
it's like this
That was a
deity
pretty
joke.
cool little
It's like a joke,
martial
this
arts
deity
fight.
joke character who kind of like breaks the fourth wall and all this shit.
yeah, okay, so pretty much this. Take you know, was it Saber from
Say it again.
Fate,
Fate?
right? Got, you know Saber from Fate, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so take Saber and make her a chibi cat girl and give her the powers of a cartoon god.
Okay, so once again, I have to correct Jock. So technically G.O.R.E. is a little chibi cat thing, little chibi bug-eyed cat thing that was made after the main character, one of the main characters, but fucking Arus, fucking her name is hard to say. Her name is hard to pronounce because fucking it's like fucking.
My bad. My bad.
Oh god, he's turning into. Oh god, he's going
beating
into a
up
blood rage.
hard-boiled detective Brian Fury.
He's going. I can't contain my blood rage. Oh my god, why did I have to remind myself of that game's existence?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
Oh yeah, Scott. Somebody reminded me that that fucking KOF Maximum Impact existed today.
Yeah.
Or KOF Maximum Impact.
I still own that, I think. I might have sold it.
That's how they say they say it just like that when you fucking boot up when you get to the menu. KOF Maximum Impact. It's like who got the South Park guys to fucking do an intro for a
Special
game?
Fireball thing's messing me up a little bit.
What the fucker. Die, fucker.
Oh my god.
I wonder if the Korean's just as cheesy if you actually know Korean.
You know, from here we can re-enter that maze we were trapped in. You wanna go back in?
God, nobody wants to go back in. Fuck that maze. All my
Well,
homies,
unfortunately, I have
fuck
to go
that
back in there
maze.
because I missed a treasure chest. But not right now.
Die, fucker. Alright, let's...
Yeah, you really like that, man. You really like that.
I find like, it puts a smile on my face every time I hear it because of how cheesy and stupid it is. Like, this whole game is just cheesy and stupid. That's what makes it fun. Like, it's not a good game. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, this game is fantastic. Like, no. But it's a fun game.
Game of the year. Best game of all time. 11 out of 10.
Yes. I mean, this game is no, Metal Wolf Chaos, but it's pretty good in its own way.
Oh, that's the first thing.
I actually kind of like this street art. Like, that's straight up some nice art.
That is nice art.
Oh look, this dude's like simping for this girl.
I mean, she's kind of cute. I like how you're just getting shot while looking at her.
It's fine. One of my scores in this game is an art score, so like I get rated on my art.
Oh, your
Although
art?
killing
You
is
create art?
killing is my art.
Oh, that sounded awful.
Yeah, it was supposed to sound edgy because that's how this game works, Julian.
I know.
This game is edgy.
Goddamn.
Like,
Goddamn, that was lame as hell.
Julian. Soil is my power.
hey, I will not have you badmouth one of the coolest Final Fantasy characters.
Scott, I'm not gonna sit here and make you defend that nonsense.
I didn't even say
Listen,
bad. I just
Kaze
said
is
a line.
fantastic.
Imagine getting defensive because you said a line from a show. I didn't even.
Well,
like,
you're saying it because you're implying that it's terrible.
I never
like-
said that. I just said it. It just reminded me.
Bull-
Like, what you
bullshit.
said just reminded
We
me
were
of
just
that.
talking about cheesy lines, Jack. How is anyone else supposed to interpret that?
Like, seriously. It's like, oh, we're talking
I
about
don't know,
cheesy
dude.
lines, and then you're like, this one. And then,
think you
oh,
need to-
well, I wasn't implying it was cheesy. Bullshit.
I think you need to buy. I think you need to like get your glasses on, bro, because you're misleading between the lines.
How do you mislead between the
Misread,
lines?
misreading,
You just
misreading.
literally said mislead.
I meant to say read, and my tongue did a thing, and I accidentally did
Plus,
an L
Shock, like,
sound. and
Oh,
then
you know the
said-
usual thing of you not being able to say words?
Yeah. Like, you just don't want to admit that that's what you were actually doing.
But dude, you're just fucking like hearing things, bro.
Jock trying to gaslight people.
Now he's giving that. Now he's giving that tone that I know he's not even. That I know he's not even serious.
But because I love the little speeches Kaze gave before, like, actually summoning. Like, they were pretty cool. He was like the best part of that entire fucking series.
I think that's the only thing anybody likes about that series, Scott.
Like, the kids were so annoying, and the chick was so annoying. And then Kaze would come in, give like a really cool little speech, do a summon, and save the day.
He literally had no other purpose besides doing that.
He was their tuxedo mask.
But the problem is he's their tuxedo mask who also does the Sailor Moon S shit, who does the Sailor Moon save the day shit. So there's a problem.
But I still own that entire series on DVD. Because that shit, I will be shocked if that shit ever gets a Blu-ray release.
Bro, I was shocked when they re-released Metabots.
I'm not shocked by that. Metabots isn't bad.
I mean, Jacques,
I thought people
you're
forgot
shocked
about
about Metabots, yet Street Sharks it has a
it.
Blu-ray release.
I didn't know that they were releasing Street Sharks. I am like even more shocked.
God, what is the name of the series? Because there's another series that they're releasing later. Like early next year.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a minute. Extreme Dinosaurs.
Oh yeah. The only reason Extreme Dinosaurs has any clout for them to release it is the usual reason stuff like this does. Fucking Scalies.
Well, it's also just a spin-off of Street Sharks, and since they released Street Sharks,
You know something?
they're releasing the
Like,
spin-off.
honestly, the subgenre of shark furries that I have like learned about on freaking
Julian's
VR chat?
Tumblr?
No, Julian's. Sorry, I was just like, I was like cruising around on Julian's Tumblr, and bam, like sharks
I
everywhere.
don't have a Tumblr.
Sure you do. Everyone had one back in the day.
But
I
nah,
haven't
there were
updated
so
it.
many like I didn't even realize they were sharks. I thought they were dragons, but I didn't realize they were sharks. But
Thought they
I
were.
already knew about like the scaly like dragon like sub.
What, you thought Street Sharks
culture.
were dragons?
No. When I was on VR chat, people in
Oh.
like shark avatars.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, you don't notice the giant like, thing on the back and all that? Like the fin?
I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I did notice like earlier on. I just when I first saw them, I thought they were dragon furries, and then
shocked.
someone mentioned it about being a shark, and then I looked. I was, oh wait, they do have a shark tail. But this was rather early on. This was like in my first month, within my first month of like playing VR chat, like seriously.
Fucking Extreme Dinosaurs.
Extreme Dinosaurs.
That's a stupid fucking show.
Yeah, it is. Like, I'm not buying Extreme Dinosaurs. Just like I didn't buy Street Sharks. Like, I find
I
Street
remember-
Sharks, like, like I'm sitting there one of those, yeah, I remember that back in the day. I used to watch that.
I remember I used to.
I sure as hell ain't paying $30 for it.
Street Sharks
Like-
as a kid. I don't know
and then
why I
they
loved it.
gloss
I
over
loved
the
it.
actual good Ninja Turtles.
Chuck, you want to know
ripoff,
why
Mummy's Alive.
you liked it? Because it was fucking badass, but stupid. Like, it was
Yeah.
badass for, like, 8-year-old,
I had one of those like
like,
I remember
8-9-year-old kids. Like,
I remember I was when I watched. I was like
right, but you get the idea.
4 or 5. Yeah, but
I don't think you were, like, 4 or 5.
Because I remember I was into it when I lived in Louisiana. When I lived in New Orleans, and I didn't watch it after I moved from New Orleans. And I moved from New Orleans when I was 5 years old. Like I made my 6th birthday in.
Yeah, I guess it
Florida.
would have been about that. Because it did, start in...
Remember, Ninja Turtles
in
came out a year
94.
before we were all born.
Well, no, I was saying Street Sharks... Because I thought it came out, like,
Give me a second
96.
to get back.
That's
but
Extreme
it came out...
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, but Street Sharks came out in 94 to 97. So, yeah, he probably would have been about 5. I don't know, I remember I used to have the toys and everything else because I'm like, yeah, it's cool.
I never had any Extreme Dinosaurs toys. Oh,
No, Street Sharks. I had Street
Because by
Sharks.
the time Extreme Dinosaurs
Extreme
came out,
Dinosaurs, I didn't
was
even
too busy
watch.
getting.
Like,
I was too busy getting. Well, the only reason I watched it because it came on right after Power Rangers.
oh, yeah, no.
And from
Like, Extreme
with my-
Dinosaurs, I have never seen before in my life. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it in my life.
I've seen it. It's another one of those properties where the only reason I know about it is because it was one of those Oh look, it has dinosaurs on it. I watched it, and it's like I moved on with my life. Or, and then remembering it because it's like one of those things where I looked up a voice actor and it said it was in it. Because, does it surprise you that Scott McNeil was in that?
No, he was in a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, Scott McNeil was in a lot of these things. He was in Beast Wars.
That's something that needs a Blu-ray release.
I think it has one?
Not in the US.
I don't know. But, I know it got, I had DVDs. I had the DVDs.
Yeah.
Silly me. I have DVD box sets of that shit.
I want
but then,
Blu-ray.
yeah, Scott McNeil in Beast Wars, he plays, I don't know, some kind of raptor transformer. Not raptor transformer, who's fucking the Starscream of the series. It was like a respectable Starscream for some reason.
Oh, you mean, damn, why am I blanking on his name? Because he, like, swapped back and forth all the fucking time.
Oh no, he swapped over once, and then they made a copy of him, which was blue, that was evil.
I don't know, I remember him swapping, like, multiple times, but I could just be remembering wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be remembering wrong too. I can't remember, but I remember they made a blue version of him, which was evil and was loyal to Megatron for some reason because
Like
stupid.
The main ones I remember that dude, the Raptor dude, because I had a toy of him. But I remember like Rat Trap, Rhinox. I remember Waspinator because he would always say his fucking name.
Yeah, no one can forget Waspinator though, because Waspinator's a meme.
And then, of course, Optimus Primal.
I remember one of the ones I remember more vividly was the Tarantula one.
I never remembered the Tarantula. Like, I forgot it existed.
What are we talking about exactly?
Beast Wars.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
I know the Tarantula one.
And then the Black Widow one because it's one of the only two female ones.
Not the Tarantula one. I remember the Scorpion one.
Yeah,
I think I had a figure.
That was that one was an idiot. That one was a himpified idiot who only obeyed Megatron like an idiot. It's like and then they had another one which was an ant, and he was like for the Queen. He kept calling Megatron the Queen. It's like, oh my god, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. So dumb. Head empty, no thoughts, only subservient.
Well, I mean, Megatron was very dramatic, so.
This may or may not be true.
Oh, you know what? This this leads me down a line of thought that reminded me of Death Battle because
also he had like this audio quirk after he would say some like maniacal thing, he would go yes.
What the fuck?
What? That's what he did in the show.
Was he like George Takei?
Yes. He'd go yes.
That's funny.
I will destroy you, Optimus. Yes.
Oh my god. But what was I about to say? Freaking yeah, like this reminds me of fucking
Oh shit!
Oh, the Death Battle because
Death Battle
did the reason why
I was fucking around and was like, look, I can just play with one hand. Because I was trying to look up Beast Wars stuff real quick.
Oh, whoop.
But I was on a cliff.
Oh, whoop. But yeah, what was I about to say?
Oh, he died. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I fell off the cliff. They knocked me off the cliff.
Yeah.
It's a rocket game.
My.
So yeah, reminds me of fucking Death Battle. Death Battle did like Ultron, not Ultron. Yeah, Megatron versus fucking somebody he should not have been fighting. Freaking Frieza, Megatron versus Frieza.
Yeah, no.
Dude, Frieza whooped Megatron's ass. It was like, yeah,
Oh,
no,
no
that was not
shit.
happening.
Question? Was this a question?
It's like, why did this fight even happen? But that reminds me though, they recently did freaking Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, I saw something about that, and it looks stupid.
It's
Then again, Death
pretty
Battle
much-
in general is
It
stupid.
was almost like it is, but it was almost like they were like platoon fighting throughout the entire thing, because pretty much they gave them both tune like physics, so like neither of them really could kill each other. So who ended up dying was fucking Eustace Bank. Got sucked into like the box all the ghosts in it from of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched an hour-long video of it. So I watched an almost hour-long video of someone explaining one why Fred is the best character in Scooby-Doo, and then third then went to a whole diatribe of every Scooby-Doo season up until then. You know, they don't bring up Velma because Velma didn't exist. Just thank God.
Well, it's also a piece of shit. So.
Well, yeah, it's like I looked at. It's like someone's like you should look at. It's not that bad. I looked at more of it. It's like no, this is bad. This is
it
bad.
wanted to. How should I put this? It wanted to make statements and stuff, but it was confused at its own statements. Like it wanted to sound like it was trying to say something, and it really
there's
wasn't.
Nothing to say.
Like
it's fucking Scooby-Doo. Shut the fuck up.
Like
no one cares.
Like Scooby-Doo in general already was saying more than Velma was, because it's like, yeah, you know, rich people are just trying to scare people off of properties so that they can sell them for higher prices and stuff. Damn. Like, you know,
that's true. Yeah,
that's like... already saying more than Velma. Like,
Scooby-Doo doesn't need commentary. Scooby-Doo doesn't. You know what? One thing Scooby-Doo doesn't need fucking social commentary.
Yeah. Also, doesn't need a dude that's not actually Shaggy.
It's also way too, and it's like the self-aware shit was. It's like,
I like how
guys, self-aware shit got old real fast. It's already old by this point, and they just kept beating it over a stick.
Like it just reeked of like I am oh so smart and like this like and aware of the world, and let me write this show to show you how smart and aware of the world I am.
And unfortunately, because Mindy Kaling helped fund that shit, she's they blame her. It's like, oh no, she's not to blame for the writers. The writers made this shit and they're awful.
I mean, I don't think she's a good writer either. So.
And she just she made some good episodes of The Office. She made some interesting episodes of The Office, but that's it. But you know, it's not hard to make The Office, you know, good.
God, did you know who made that shitty live-action Scooby-Doo? Because I did not realize who made that shitty live-action Scooby-Doo until recently. It was fucking James Gunn.
Yeah, and then it's like fucking. It's like I think it's a rumor, but it's like he literally. It's like everyone talks about how like he essentially like had such a hate boner for Shaggy, and not Shaggy, for Scrappy, and that's why they made him what he was in the movie, and it worked.
And it worked. Yeah,
Scrappy.
He hasn't really been in anything since that movie. Like, and I didn't even realize that.
He also wanted.
They had a mention of him in Mystery Inc. and then in the Mystery Inc. show, but then suddenly they're like, we don't talk about it ever. And it's like, oh my god.
Oh my god. And I didn't even think about the fact that like people actually liked Scrappy before that movie.
He also wanted Velma and Daphne to make out.
Well,
and I'm
like, you know, he just had
to wait. He was all like, "Oh, I'm doing it for like, you know, to like support lesbians and show on-screen lesbians," and I'm like,
liar.
Knowing you're just doing it because you want to see the two chicks make out. Like, let's be honest.
Bro. You're just doing it because you horny, bro. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100, all right?
Because they were supposed to like make out in the locker room in their bras and stuff, and I'm like, bro, you were just horny. Let's be honest here.
Daniel, if you're still out there, there you go, Daniel. There's another reason for you to hate James Gunn.
listen, man. Ain't no. I'll be real with you. Both me and Scott will say, ain't no shame in your game. Let's call it what it is, all right?
Yeah, they're sitting there trying to be like, no, I was like, you know, trying to be, you know, progressive.
It's like saying the dude who makes. It's like saying the dude who writes JoJo, who makes the art for JoJo doesn't have a little bit of gay thoughts in him. It's like we know, honey. It's not it. That's why you had to make Jolene to make yourself seem like I'm straight.
The horniest end song to an anime that I've ever heard with JoJo Part 5. Chuck, have you heard JoJo Part 5's end song?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, here you go.
I haven't.
I'll send it to you real quick, and you can Have fun with
Every
it.
time we get a zoom in on the character, I just can't help but laughing. It's so good how just edgy, how ridiculously edgy he is. How do you make the '90s cartoon one that looks like edgy anime Van Helsing look even sillier? I don't know. Let's make it a little more modern. We give him glasses.
There you go, Jacques. There's the ending.
And a Marty McFly haircut.
I-
Not Marty McFly jacket, tiny jacket.
I find that JoJo ending like the best ending,
Alright.
but it is so horny.
Oh yeah, while Scott's talking about this, I'm sitting here playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and I got to the point where where Nomura had his animators flex on Disney.
Julian,
It's like, what?
major freaking cupcakes in chat
Oh,
since she
yes.
doesn't want to just get on stream.
It's fine.
Yes, Gabe?
Die, motherfucking snake eyes!
She's talking to me, sir. Wait your turn.
Hey.
Damn, Julian's getting possessive here.
Well, yeah, I'm the center of attention right now, so of course it's like, pay attention. I want to know why I'm being called out right now. I can't. I don't have a stream set up.
You can just, hop into Jacques' room. His
Just
mic
kick the
picks up
headset
like
from
everything.
Jock. We don't care. Just kick Jock out of the room. Anyway, Julian, how gay do you want to do this? No holding back. Don't hold back. I have no. I have
The
no
Call of
subtlety.
Duty thing?
Yeah, I have no subtlety.
She's gonna be a bunch of white dudes.
Give me normal
Why is
art and
this
then give me
fucking
normal
late
and fan
90s
art.
songs and R&B?
Anyway, ignoring Jock.
I don't know,
I want.
Jock, but
I want
yes.
the normal arts. I want the bar titty cat. I want bar titties and normal art and bar titties. Give me.
But yes, Jacques, like
Bar
every time
titty
I
Captain
close my
Crisis.
eyes, I wake up feeling so horny.
Oh yeah, you told me about that too. That's right.
I don't know
Yeah.
what we just saw, but wow.
They just took it. It's an actual song. It's called "Freaking You." And they
Remember, these
made it the
anime
ending.
endings and openings, unless it's like on the nose that it has like the name of the show in it, are usually like songs you can usually like normal songs.
Yeah, but this one's like some actual like late '90s, early 2000s song from like some hip hop group. Like
It's funny. So like,
motherfucking ninjas! Jesus Christ! Stop blocking the bullets.
I will never, fucking Kingdom Hearts 3, the game where Disney forced them to do the. Disney's like, you have to follow the Frozen story perfectly, and then Nomura goes, okay, tells his animators to fucking remake the entire fucking Let It Go scene. And
Just
improve
occasionally
on it.
just occasionally cut back to Sword Daughter could be going through a blizzard while the actual scene
He's
for
like,
Let It
oh
Go is
yeah, I
just
have to make
playing.
this a Kingdom Hearts game. It's like, oh yeah, I have to be a Kingdom Hearts game. Dora and Doll could be in the background, but are randomly reacting in the background where it's just like random stupid, where it's like parts where she's just walking. But like, the funny thing is, it's like literally, it's animated better. It has better camera angles. It's
Yes,
so
it
crazy.
does. Yes, that's just a crazy. I was about to bring that up too. It's crazy how freaking Let It Go was better and freaking aside from the whole
Kingdom
Donald
Hearts
Goofy
3.
stuff, Kingdom Hearts 3 than it was in the original fucking movie. Like why?
Because Nomura's being salty.
Because when you take
Also-
10 years to make a game, you can make it better.
Also, freaking Nomura was being like horny. He made freaking Elsa thick with fucking 2 C's.
You mean like Pixar?
Yeah, bro. She was like, I saw like if you look at the side by side,
Pixar,
dude, Elsa,
more like Thixar.
Hey. But
I'm
no, did you
afraid,
like?
you know what? I think that's why we're not going to get an Incredible World of Kingdom. I'm afraid to get an Incredible World of Kingdom Hearts because all the damn salty people are the people who they don't make fucking Elastigirl's fucking ass stick. Everyone's gonna lose their mind.
I mean, shit, dude. Look at what they did to Elsa, bro. Take a look at Elsa. Baby, take a look at Kingdom Hearts 3 and the movie side by side, bro. Elsa is so thick.
Which is
Go
funny
look
because
at
he
that
doesn't
shit.
like make any of his other original characters thick, but
No, no, they just have big feet because that's what the animator does. You know, that's what he does.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like it's funny because it's like like legitimately in the original she is not that thick. But you take a look at the freaking Kingdom Hearts version, she is so thick, dude. She's like, her hips are swaying and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Anime.
Gamora, like, freaking, what? You are horny as shit right now. What the fuck?
Because anime.
Somebody likes Elsa. Jesus Christ.
I mean, everyone has their tastes. Nomura's taste is Elsa.
I love how literally Larkstein's whole entire point in this fucking part is to essentially keep Sora, Donald, and Goofy from interacting with the plot of the fucking Frozen. She's like, no,
You're interrupting the movie.
Like, get out of here. It's like, oh, look, Elsa made her ice castle. No, bitch. Get out of here. I'm trying to watch my favorite movie. Because you know it's not like Kingdom Hearts 1 where they had like a little more liberty to go against alter the plot a little bit. They're like, no, brand name recognition, except for the Pixar stuff. We can let that be different though. It can be disrespectful and let that have its own story. But you know, it's like, what about pirates? No, pirates, keep pirates the same. And then what about Big Hero 6? Oh, you can do whatever you want with that. It's a Japanese, the Japanese love Big Hero 6. You can just fucking make it, and essentially make it part of the continuity of the entirety of fucking
Big Hero 6 was already so different from the actual source material anyway, so
yeah,
like vastly different, especially Baymax.
Yeah, and then like
well, what's different about Baymax and
here, Jacques, give me a second. I will show you Baymax in the original Big Hero 6.
Is he not cuddly?
No.
Oh. Not my Baymax.
Hashtag not my Baymax. He's a green demon, Bobby said.
Yeah.
The green demon.
Jacques, this. I'm about to send you the picture. This is Baymax. That green thing is Baymax.
Jesus Christ!
Baymax was very different. like not even close.
I'm surprised like fans of the series weren't pissed.
By none other than David Nakayama. Hey! I didn't realize that was David Nakayama. You learned something new. But yeah, no, like that movie was already very different than the actual Marvel comic. Who's crackling? I hear a lot of static.
I don't know.
It shouldn't be me. I've just been.
As long as no one's hearing it on the stream, we're good.
I'll check my microphone in a second.
That demon has a bad case of scoliosis. I guess I can upgrade my bullet damage. Let's do that. Yeah, it's on stream. Okay. I don't know whose it is.
Give me a second.
Let me see.
I don't hear it anymore.
There we go. I don't hear it.
Okay, apparently it's me then.
What'd you do? Did the cat hit something when it was in there? Because it wasn't at the beginning.
Oh, I hear it. Yeah.
Ow.
Why is it static?
I don't know. Do you have a short in the wire? Kick their ass.
Okay,
Um,
I'm sorry. I need this character in fucking
I brought it down.
I need someone to petition to get get fucking the Gungrave dude into Guilty Gear, please.
As like a guest character.
Yes. This is a Guilty Gear character. He already's dressed like one. It fits. You can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
The fact
I can hear an echo now.
Yeah, Mike, not let me change Mike.
Now Jacques sounds like he's being awful.
Jacques sounds like far away. Like he's deep throating something back there.
Okay, I got rid of static.
What was it?
I moved my mic, I guess. I don't know. It's been sitting in the same spot this whole time, but I guess like the fans started hitting it a certain way.
Ah, okay. Why is this room filled with poison gas, and how do I get rid of it? There we go. I somehow got rid of it. I don't know how.
Get rid of the piss gas.
I held down R2 long enough and it went away. That's just how this game works. You hold down R2 until you win. Well, I should say that there's two different modes of fire. I can have burst mode, or I have what I have, which is full auto. I don't know why you would ever use burst mode, but you can. Burst mode, you just fire 4 shots and then that's it. Like, then you have to push R2 again to fire 4 more. Versus I just hold down R2 and unleash hell upon my victims.
Unleash hell onto the purgatory.
Purgatory? I'm not trying to bore them to death. Hey, Julian.
Yes.
Garter belt from panty stocking and garter belt, would you?
No, because he's a pedophile.
Is he?
He's into that. He's into that 15-year-old kid. He's into that 15-year-old kid that. He's into that one high school kid that shows up. That penny and stocking like ended up getting like caught on penny and stocking shit during that school thing.
Didn't Penny also try to fuck him? So wouldn't that make
She fucked Briefs, yeah.
She fucks everybody.
You can't like freaking.
Also, it's like we don't know. It's like they're coded to be like high school students or some shit.
I don't know, because stalking is my one. Like,
yeah, I agree. Stalking. I agree with Phil on that. Stalking.
despite what the ending did to her. Like,
yeah. Stalking is just. I like her aesthetic.
yeah.
But also, no, I'm not the guard. Also, no, I'm not the guard. I'm not the guard. Anyway, regardless of,
Well, you don't like it. Yeah.
No, he's also a. It's like
Do
the
you
fact
just
that
not
he
like
likes
priests?
the young boy is also a. It's also a joke. Like, haha, it's a priest. He likes young men.
Major Cupcake said, wait, really? To which part?
I'm assuming it's the Gungrave thing.
Well, it could be Jacques saying that he's into stockings aesthetic.
Oh, wow. Is that what you're saying that too?
So, Jacques.
I think you know that I like bangs.
Oh, no.
Bangs? Specifically bangs?
Yeah, Jacques. Everybody
You
likes
look at
bangs.
You look
God.
at stockings. You had stocking as a character, and you see just bangs.
No, I know. I just like bangs on girls. I think they're cute.
What? No, no. Gay priest is an old joke, but stocking?
But really, it's like bangs aren't even like the main aesthetic of stocking. What are you? It's like
No,
Wait,
one
I
of
know, that's
one of
just
the
one
big
things I
aesthetics
like
for
about
me was the dual colored hair. That gets me every time.
I do like
Like-
the dual colored hair, but I mean, I just listen. Like legitimately.
Well, now
like,
I must acquire
anime
bangs.
characters-
You don't have bangs? I thought every natural human had bangs
No,
unless you were
okay,
bald.
okay, so it's okay, Scott. For girls, that means a very different thing. Like when guys think bangs, a lot of times they think, oh, you have hair. There, girls, it's like a lot of girls will part their hair to where their forehead shows, while others let bangs cover their forehead. That's the reason why I say I like that. That's the reason I like girls that like that have their hair like it's at least in anime for sure. I know in real life too, where their like bangs will like go over their forehead.
oh wow, you heard him, Kate. You're gonna have to get bangs now.
Yeah, Jock doesn't like you without them.
Seriously,
That's not what I said. I just like that. I didn't say I did not like anyone without that.
That's exactly what he said.
exactly what he said.
Shut up.
So sorry you had to find out like this.
Well, she had to find out sometime.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame though.
Oh, it's a damn shame, but
It's like John's gonna get bored with you until you got bangs. So cruel, so awful. Bad boyfriend, bad.
bangs are just kind of hard to maintain, especially on me. But I mean, it's the only way Jock's gonna like you.
Shut up, Scott. Stop fucking gaslighting my girlfriend.
We're not gaslighting her. Wait, no, yes we are.
Not if she's not actually taking it seriously, Jock.
She's not taking it seriously.
Like, if she's not taking it seriously, it's a joke. Jesus Christ, you're so sensitive about things.
Honestly.
Scanty sort of? Yeah, Scanty wasn't bad. I preferred knee socks, but
I don't care.
I need to rewatch Panty and Stocking with Garvelt. Like, I watch an AMV of it every once in a while, like, and I'll listen to the song Anarchy, but I need to actually rewatch the series again. Because, I mean, I'm also still shocked that they got away with Chuck, considering he is just basically G.O.R.E in, like, design. Like, his design is just straight up G.O.R.E.
Well, it's G.O.R.E.'s like costume.
You really think Joseph
Yeah.
Vasquez cares? Most likely he's
No.
like, no.
But I find it funny that Nickelodeon didn't care. Like,
To be honest, the person who should be like worried is Jenny that guy. The guy who made Powerpuff Girls. Because it's like, this aesthetic is really based off my aesthetic.
I mean, let's be honest. Panty and Stockings was, what if Japan made an adult version of Nickelodeon cartoons? Like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network cartoons. Because it's like, let's take some Powerpuff Girls with like Invader Zim and a few other things. Because like some of the jokes and scenes are just straight out of Invader Zim. Like, there's one scene that I love where like all the cops are like chasing them down in cars or whatever, and like they're firing guns and shit, and like one like fat cop is just upside down hanging out the window like with two Uzis, like in belly showing and shit like that. And I'm like, that could be an Invader Zim joke right there. Like him just like, yeah, just mouth open, belly showing, firing off fucking Uzis. Like hanging upside down, like that's straight up an Invader Zim joke.
The fucking scene where Panty and Esox just running through the fucking, or is it Scanty? I can't remember. Both of them just running through the fucking bathroom, shooting through the bathrooms.
Bro, the fact that they have gun fu is one of my favorite things. Not enough anime have gun fu. Honestly, it's so dumb. They're waiting on. Oh, I can't fully read the comment. Julian will have to.
Oh,
Just the way it cuts off.
My favorite episode was when they were waiting on Garterbelt to finish making food. One of my favorite episodes was the one with the fucking train, where they just were the train, where they fucking like where Stocking's just like fucking playing chicken with the damn thing and cuts the bitch in half.
Oh.
Also because it's a giant penis. Also because the train episode is a massive penis joke.
Well, yeah.
Also in English, it's voiced by. Also in English because the train is voiced by Harima, and it's like wow.
It is
That's Harima
great.
from School Rumble.
Like, honestly, Panty and Stockings was just a very fun series. The manga was very short, though. The manga was only
Also
one
more
volume.
raunchy. Also,
Uh,
more
We're
raunchy.
skipping this.
The manga was not more raunchy.
As a manga.
Yeah, it's a one volume long. It's like barely
I
a
remember,
thing in
like,
existence.
I remember, like, they didn't show more, but, like, what was it? Like, even, like, Stockings was, like, very, like, much more, like, what's the word? Frequently talking about a sexual exploit.
I don't
Not
know.
like...
It's
not
been a while
like
since I've read
as
it.
much as Panty, but...
I own it, like, because I love Panty and Stocking. I also own the official art book. Or, I'm sorry. Art book is a strong term. The official doujin of Panty and Stocking. Like, they actually made a doujin. And it does have actual nudity.
Oh. Like, they
Um,
made an official doujin?
Yeah, it's by the creators. Like, the artists.
No, I need to like research that. Hold on.
I bought it off of eBay way back when Panty and Stockings first came out. It's not the greatest,
Honestly,
but
it's so dumb. My favorite episode was Waiting for School.
We read that.
Oh, okay.
yeah, Jacques, you need to show Kate Cromartie High School. Like, you're doing a disservice to her by not showing her Cromartie High School yet.
I will show it to her as soon as possible.
Because it's such a good series.
God damn. God,
I think I still have like 20 levels of this game. Cromartie High, I've seen parts. Cromartie is a great series. Like, it is,
Cromartie is great. It's pretty.
it is just
It's pretty dumb.
great comedy.
Wait a minute, hold up. Is that Bruce Lee with fucking robot arms?
Yeah. You got a problem? And like some dude with a twink haircut?
Hey, that's a dude?
I think it's supposed to be a dude, yeah.
It looks like they have boobs.
I think it's supposed to be a dude. It sounded like a dude. Wow, that totally just missed. Yeah.
That's
Damn, this dude's going down quick. Damn, Bruce Lee was a bitch.
robot arm Bruce Lee is a bitch. Stop dodging.
Oh.
Stand there and take it. Oh, he's dead.
He also got killed. Oh, now we get to fight Jensen.
That was unnecessary. Whoever. That
Yeah,
was unnecessary.
Juliet,
Sir or madam.
this is a dude.
They-
Jensen is a dude. No,
I feel like they use.
the game says he wants to. Or sorry, the game says Jensen wants to coat his blade in Graves' blood. So Jensen
Yeah,
is
you could say,
a guy.
Say, yeah, they could say they go by him. Yeah, he says he, but I think someone used they. He wouldn't.
I mean, how do you know
Julian,
that they just
Julian,
don't
just because,
identify as male? Like,
Julian, just because
Pinky.
we're getting opposite direction, you can't misgender somebody.
Uh,
Like
You
if-
can't look at somebody. You can't look at somebody and who refers to himself as he, him, and say, "Nah, you look like a they." But I mean,
Yeah.
nah, you look like a they.
like, I don't care what you call yourself. You a they.
I'll misgender him all I want. He's an asshole who just killed He just killed robot arm Bruce Lee.
Hey, listen, Julian. Like, murder is one thing, but misgendering is like
That's a whole different
unforgivable.
ballgame.
Yeah, that's unforgivable, bro. You can't do that to people.
Oh fuck. He evolved. Curse you, friendship evolutions.
I'm allowed.
No, you're not.
As part of the community, I'm allowed to.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
That means you should really not be allowed. Suck it.
Is the guy who made the Doujin the same guy that made the manga?
No, so there's different pages and different artists from the anime, like, made different pages of it.
Oh, God.
It's
Alright.
not like a cohesive story or anything like that, in case you're wondering. Like, it's literally
when did
just
they go-
each
when
page
did
is
they
a
get
different piece of
When
art.
did they get spider arms? What is going on?
He evolved.
Each page of
Is just a
so
different. Yeah,
the
each
Doujin.
page of the Dojin is just a different, like, art piece. Which is why
Okay.
I at first called it an art book, because it's kind of what it is, just in the sense of, but it's actually a Dojin. But yeah, it's not like a porno magazine, like, you know, with a story and everything. Like, it's just, here's a bunch of artwork from the animators.
Oh, you disappointed Jock. Now he's not going to look at it.
I mean, there's nudity
Oh
in
no,
it still, but
he's pointing me in the right direction. Listen, I know Scott is a man of culture, so I will.
I mean,
continue
if
my-
you
my-
want,
my
I can
search.
show you a picture of, like, the cover later on, but
Culture. Quote, unquote.
the Sundong Caves. I gotta go to some Dong Caves.
Also, what?
Nah.
What is this man's hair?
He's Dr. Boskotovich.
Is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Alyssa?
I mean, kinda.
This weird.
She very much robotically moves. Like,
This weird techno pop fucking Sailor Moon over here.
yeah, she's also a martial artist.
Of course she.
And has, like, a robot arm because her arm got ripped off
Of course she does.
by the main villain of this game.
Of course it. Did it.
Yeah, the main villain of this game ripped her arm off and, like, killed her father.
So, get over it, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, friggin' old anime was definitely very into, like, the whole, yeah, like, arm. Nah, you don't need that. I'm just gonna take that real quick. I'm gonna.
It's like,
Of course,
here you
she's
go.
a martial artist. You can
here's
tell
a new
by her
fancy-
comically tight dress with the titty window. Exactly. Just like Chun-Li.
Leave Chun-Li alone.
Or you can tell by, you know, Cammy, by the fact that, like, she has her ass showing, because it helps with, you know, mobility.
She doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, she does. She does in Street Fighter 6.
Well, it's like the sides though. It's not like, you know, the whole, like, it's not like it used to be where it was like a whole.
Yeah, but she's still got her ass showing.
Like bikini thing. Because Cammy knows what she's got, and she's not gonna hide it.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm playing as, like,
She
a
just
different
doesn't have
dude.
to have her whole badge out this anymore.
Hey, I appreciate her having her whole badge out.
No, she was like one leg slip away from showing off way far too much. But
Jordan, I
apparently,
don't think you
even though
understand.
it's like, even though technically she didn't even dress that way herself, M Bison dressed her up
Okay,
like that.
okay, Julian. I feel like I need to translate Scott to you. All right, your version of not enough. Although your version of too much is his version of not enough.
No, I
Oh,
feel like she showed the right amount. Like any more, and the rating of the game would be going up, like the age rating.
And
But
would you have a problem with that? Hell, Scott, you probably would be willing to spend more money on it at that.
I don't know if I'd be willing to spend more money, but like I feel like that would be a bad business decision. Like, sure, I would buy it, but
Well, good
that
luck
doesn't
selling-
mean that
good luck
the
selling
average
Street Fighter-
person would buy it. So
Yeah, good luck selling Street Fighter 2 in an arcade when it's 18 plus.
yeah, like I feel like that would be a bad business decision, and would just kill the franchise. So no.
Well, I just learned that this franchise is still alive today, bro. It's like,
Besides, I got Jury. Like, she's my favorite now.
Well, Jury's for feet fetishes.
She also
And
has a
people
side
who
boob
have-
going.
And people who have Dami Mommy kinks.
She has a side boob
And-
going.
and like- and
She's also
disrespecting.
just hot. Like, I
And
don't have to like her personality.
If you like being disrespected, you really like Jury.
Jury is for crazy lesbians.
It's true. Also, the crazy lesbian
I
girls
mean, yeah.
who love them some Jury.
I can't confirm or deny that because I don't see enough of it, but yeah, I
They
guess
also love
apparently.
they also love the new chick too.
I know
Who's got
Armika has a really nice ass.
Armika's ass is amazing. I love Armika. Her fucking ass is amazing.
I mean, yeah, it is. Like, we agree.
It should be. It's a crime. It's a crime. She's not in more games.
I've like rarely ever seen Julian show this much thirst towards a female character. I think the last time I saw him show.
Well,
this
it's
level
because
of
she's
thirst
with
towards her-
Zangief most of the time,
Ah.
so it appeals to both sides of his bisexuality.
Well, it's also my love for women who wrestle. That I used to watch wrestling a lot, and it's like,
Yeah, like the last time I saw,
Wait,
Julian
Rumble
go
Roses
this hard-
HD win?
Rumble Roses HD win. Who made that?
The last time
I have
saw
no idea.
Julian go this hard for a female character was that when they had that one black
I think it was Koei Tecmo.
one black Pokemon trainer, or not Pokemon trainer, Pokemon gym leader.
Nessa or
I can't remember. It's the one Julian kept calling her a queen.
I'm still blanking. I'm still thinking of Nessa.
Maybe. Maybe
was
I
it
don't remember.
was it more recent or not?
It was definitely less recent.
Yeah, because it couldn't have been. I have no attraction to any of the gym leaders in fucking Scarlet and Violet. Too busy
No,
thinking about Professor
the Scarlet and Violet. That's when we get to fucking. There's only two chicks in Scarlet and Violet that are worth anything, and one of them is, the professor.
They're both the professor. In my opinion, it's both the professors.
Okay,
No,
here we go,
I like
found
the.
Julian, it's
What is it?
This
The-
Julian, this character. I'm forcing Rose
What's her face? The the
Julian, this
champion
character.
in Scarlet and Violet.
That's Nessa.
Nessa, yeah, it's Nessa.
Yeah. Yeah, I also like the champion in Scarlet and Violet.
You mean
That's
the
I think that's the last time. I
Yeah,
mean,
the chick with the
was-
crazy
I- I-
hair and all that. Like, I find her kind of cute.
See, I can't remember her name. I just remember what the Mona calls her. Nafi Meta. Fucking. Even though her Pokemon team stuck shit for our champion, like absolute dog shit.
Professor Sada?
No, Professor Sada is.
Bobby was asking if I'm into Professor Sada.
Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, like, she's
Literally,
literally,
it's
like, everything. Like,
Everybody knows we picked the. Everybody knows you picked the game because you like.
yeah, I literally picked the game because of her. Like, she is literally my strike zone right there. Like, that is a home run. Like, me and Julian, between the two of us, would, like, completely home wreck that little shit. Like,
So
like,
depending on which copy it is, it's like, yeah, fuck Arvin. Fuck Arvin. It's like, don't worry, I'm your new daddy now.
Jesus.
You don't need your parent because I will take care. Because I'll
Yeah.
take care of you. because mommy or daddy
Wait.
is too busy. You know,
Bobby,
being
are you spoiling Scarlet and Violet right now? Here, Julia, read that comment.
Oh, I read it. Oh,
Yeah,
I read it.
is that spoiling Scarlet and Violet?
I forgot you hadn't beaten that game yet.
Yeah, no, I haven't beaten it.
Holy shit, you managed to actually get around that kinda obvious twist. Yeah, he spoiled it. Yeah, he spoiled it. Yeah, that's a spoiler.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a spoiler.
Bobby
It's
coming in
also-
here just like spitting out spoilers.
It's also, if you play the game, you kinda can see it. You kinda can see it coming from a mile away.
Bobby just spitting out spoilers.
But it is also your fault. That game's almost a year old.
Well, there you go then. Didn't think you were into plug-in robots? I mean,
I am. But
I don't have anything against robots. I mean, I would fuck 2B. Like,
Yeah,
but
but that's
like,
not fair.
I wasn't expecting you to spoil Scarlet and Violet like that, Bobby. Jesus. Like, it's kind of a dick move. I stayed spoiler-free this long.
the game's been out for a year and you still haven't finished it?
No. Game's a piece of shit, but
Oh, why do you care so much that it's spoiled then?
still a dick move.
Ah! Ah!
Alright, let's take down the Viet Cong.
God, you can't say that.
Well, we're in the Vietnam jungles. And they were evil, right?
It's a matter of perspective, isn't it?
No, I thought they were like an actual like group that even the Vietnamese didn't care for.
I have
Like
no
an actual
idea.
guerrilla group. Like,
I don't know. I don't know what Vietnamese war politics were.
because I'm pretty sure they were an actual guerrilla group.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything.
But is this what happens when Bobby starts spoiling shit? I get all confused.
Now let's see here. Where is this item? Yes, I know we can find some ingredients here. Shut the fuck up!
But yeah. But no, like, I am not opposed to banging robots. Depends on the robot, though. Like, 100% depends on the actual thing. It's not like a overarching thing. And they also have to look human. I'm not like Julian in that aspect.
Okay, look how right. Like,
Yeah, I can't admit that my love for robots is more.
I mean, Julian would bang something like, you know, Bastion.
I would bang.
And, like,
I would bang RC before I'd bang 2B.
yeah,
And RC
whereas,
is the female transformer who looks
Yeah.
more robot than human.
whereas, like, to me, that's like a nah, I'm good.
yeah, nah.
Like, it
Especially the
has
one
to
in
be,
fucking-
like, oh yeah,
especially
like,
the one in, like,
they have,
what's
like,
the
artificial
shit?
skin and shit like that, and look human.
Which
we're good there.
fucking- It's like there was one version of RC and it was in that
So,
it was in that one.
like,
I think it's in
was
Robots
that-
of the Sky or something. I can't remember.
Like,
She was
oh, so Scott, like, what was it? Like, series implied age aside, for the series, so you wouldn't agree with the people that want to go for
Jenny?
next gen,
No.
Yeah.
No.
oh, those people are perverts.
Like, Jacques, yeah, implied age aside, no.
people who are into Jenny are a little creepy. Not because of the pervert thing, just their tastes are just.
Honestly, I feel like for those guys, they
And
might
the only
remind
reason
them,
they even have any interest is because of fucking clothes.
Yeah. See, like,
that's true. I don't think I've seen any interest in that until like that hat came out.
yeah. But like Jenny, no. Chi from Chobits, yes.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like that's a little obvious.
Isn't she like infantile though?
But like straight up,
She's
though,
not
like,
sub-
straight. She's not supposed to be.
Julian, let me explain that real quick. She is only like that for a certain portion because she's missing her memories.
Yeah,
that is not
the bigger problem,
actually
Julian,
how she ends up being.
The bigger problem, Julie, is the fact that while Scott's doing his thing, he's gonna be turning her on and off constantly the whole time.
You gotta love that. But you also have to love the fact that, like, the implications of it, like, symbolically, is the fact that you turn her on by sticking your fingers in her vagina. Specifically her G-spot.
Yeah, like at the beginning of the anime, freaking the main character was trying to figure out where the button was to turn it on, and he was like, I've checked everywhere. There's only one place that haven't checked. He sticks his finger in her vagina, and then she turns on.
Yeah, but specifically, you have to stick the finger in the vagina and then slightly upwards.
So, like, basically, you gotta touch the
it's
G-spot.
actually, yeah, you have to actually hit the G-spot in order to turn her on. Yeah, Clamp knew what they were doing with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. They definitely knew what they were doing.
And this is a series that shares an existence of Card Captor Sakura. Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Is it connected to Card Captor Sakura?
Okay,
What?
Julian, you're
Clamp is
talking.
connected.
Julian, you're talking about Card Captor Sakura, where a little Shota boy thinks he's gay for an adult, along with another dude that is actually after like an elementary school girl, and then, you know, the brother, is also like, there's like incest going on. Everything else, there's a lot going on in Card Captor Sakura.
Okay, how bad is incest,
Okay,
right? Like,
okay,
they just like, oh, we're related, we like each other, or we're related and we fucking.
Okay,
They're
so-
related and want to fuck.
Okay.
Who are you talking about on that aspect?
If I remember correctly, there's a point with it wasn't. See, it wasn't Sakura and her brother. It was one of the other characters. No, it was one of the other characters. Because Sakura likes her brother's friend.
Yeah.
And Siorin ends up thinking he's gay for Sakura's brother.
No, he thinks he's gay for Sakura's brother's friend. That's only because of the influence of
of Sakura being.
No, not influence of Sakura. It's the influence of because like the being within Sakura's brother's friend. You know what? I was gonna say it. There's a character called Yue who essentially is a protector of the cards and shit. And his magical pressure essentially throws Shaoran's fucking brain into some kind of weird overdrive that gives him feelings he doesn't understand.
And he interprets those feelings as he might love him.
It's like, no, it's not love. It's just magic.
Yeah.
It's just how
but
what magic
Sakura
does.
very much loves her brother's her brother's friend.
Yeah, until she finds out that he's like a magical being that almost killed her, and then she kind of gets over that real quick.
Well, yeah, but there is a point in time.
But who's in love with their brother in this series that you brought up?
It was one of the side characters.
There's a girl who's in love with a grown ass. There's a young girl who's in love with a grown ass.
Yeah.
Teacher.
It was one of the side characters.
Yeah,
if I remember
I
correctly.
feel
it wasn't the main
that's
character.
That's supposedly
I
something
think it's
that happens.
now I know what it is. It's the woman who's with fucking Cloud Reed. I feel like it's a weird are they related? Are they not? But it's like Cloud Reed is reincarnated. He's a child, and he still has like a grown ass woman who constantly hangs around with him, and it's really weird. They're not related, but it's also confusing because they don't really explain it very well. But you know, it's better than Tsubasa Chronicles, where Sakura and Shaoran are their own fucking parents.
Tsubasa Chronicles wants to try and make all of the Clamp series canon
Don't work.
and connected. And
And
it's
it just shoots itself in the foot.
it's very strange with that. It
Except
also
for Code Geass.
yeah, it also has the big issue, which like I'm gonna end up pausing the game for a second to talk about this. It has a huge issue if you're trying to read or watch fucking Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, in the sense that you're only getting half the story. Because it came out alongside Triple X Holic. And in the major plot events for both series are happening simultaneously and connected. So main villains will actually die in Triple X Holic, and they will have repercussions in Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles.
But only in the manga, because the animes never actually mention either series.
The
except
enemies.
for, like,
What the fuck are you
except for
talking about?
once.
She goes, or
Yeah,
they go
no,
to
no,
the
no,
witch
no,
in
they
episode
mention them
1.
once. Yeah, no, they go through that.
No,
they go through that once.
No, they definitely mention her multiple
Triple X
times.
Holic, Triple X Holic
no.
never
I'm talking
mentioned
about-
Tsubasa Chronicles.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
They do mention it because
Yeah,
because I recently watched I recently been watching both recently again. Triple X Holic, there is a scene where fucking where the main character walks into Yuko literally shooing off the Tsubasa Chronicle, like sending them back off. And,
Yes.
But unlike in Tsubasa and Tsubasa, he's there for it. In
yeah,
Tsubasa.
but at the
Yeah,
same
they-
time,
yeah,
like
yeah,
they
that's
do also mention
They mention
even in
Yoko
Tsubasa
more often
Reservoir,
in Tsubasa
yeah,
Reservoir Chronicles, but
they
don't
mention
ever,
her
like,
a lot.
but they don't mention anybody else in the
The-
actual.
Spoilers for Triple X Holic. Yuko, when she dies, has repercussions in Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles as well.
Which one's Yuko again?
The
black-haired
witch,
Oh,
the
shit.
main character.
black-haired lazy woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she died anywhere in the anime.
No, because
No.
the anime didn't really
The anime didn't get far enough.
The anime gave wink nudge and Triple X Holic. They didn't really get very far in the anime. They just kind of like had shit happen and then moved on.
Yeah, which is actually one thing I like about Triple X Holic, the anime, is that it is just like mostly one-off stuff, and it works very well. But no, like Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, even in the anime, they talk to Yuko a lot through Makona. Like, she's still how they're
Yeah,
getting
but, like,
through
the
the
main
different worlds.
But the main characters from both only see each other like once.
Yes, even though they are
like in-
actually connected.
And like fucking he becomes
'cause-
like and like fucking. the
Yeah,
main character
more
from
spoilers for the
Shaw.
series. Yes, they are actually the same person.
Well, who's the same person again?
The main character of Triple X Holic and the main character of Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. The person was split into two halves. That's the two halves. They're both
Then
Shaoran.
cloned, and then he was cloned.
Oh, this is
Like-
Kingdom Hearts confusing then.
Let's spoil that. Yeah. Yeah, I am Bobby, spoiling Scarlet and Violet. What a dick.
I mean, he did give a spoiler warning.
I did. And I also know that Bobby will never actually watch any of that, so
And well,
it would be
also,
more of a dick if you knew I was actively playing the game and,
the
spoiling it.
The only Clamp series that they don't try to, like I said, they don't try to link up together is
Oh, Geass, you're about to say, or is it?
Code Geass.
That's not a Clamp series.
It's made by Clamp.
No, it's not.
The character designs are made by Clamp. The mechs are not.
That doesn't mean it's a Clamp series.
Because Clamp is credited for for the series.
It was... No? No, they're not. Not in any way, shape, or form.
The character design thing does make sense though.
Like, literally, it was made by Sunrise. And that's it.
Well, yeah, because Sunrise is part of the ones that made the mixing, but but the people from Clamp
The manga
are the ones who
is
fucking
illustrated
did
by
the
Majiko, written by Ijiro Okuchi, and published by Katakawa Shoten. None of that has anything to do with Clamp.
Why does everybody associate them with Clamp?
I don't know,
Associate them
because
They
like
do kind of look like Clamp
literally,
characters, how linky they are, I guess. Maybe.
yeah, because like literally nothing has anything to do with Clamp in any way, shape, or form.
So many people associate it with Clamp, and it's to the point where it's like everybody has. It's like so many people say it is. Fucking wild.
Okay, so yeah, Clamp just did character design for the anime specifically.
Okay.
And that is it. That is all they did.
Hence why everyone's so lanky.
Right, but it's like, so they are not connected in any way, shape, or form, because it's like, like literally, it was just a matter of like, we made the character designs because they paid us money to. Like, also, I did not realize that's, that's interesting.
I'm not really comfortable beating up Marshmallow, but I have to.
Do you know, it makes a lot more sense for things. The lead artist for Clamp goes, their pen name is Makona.
Huh.
I'm like, that explains.
They named the mascot character.
They did. They named the mascot character after themselves as lead artist.
Huh.
I mean, that's fair if you're lead artist. Like, but yeah, no. Like, Code Geass is not related to Clamp in any way, shape, or form, other than they got commissioned to do like some character designs. Just like Blue Dragon is not and Dragon Quest are not related to Dragon Ball Z, even though Akira Toriyama did the character designs.
Yeah, because where were they in the universe? In the multi-universe turn in the universe survival arc?
They were dead. They couldn't go Super Saiyan Blue.
I think Kodo could have got far.
But yeah, like Clamp series are strange. I remember the X manga had to be canceled. Like,
Which is also connected.
yeah, but it unfortunately started predicting the future, so it had to be canceled.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yep, that is why it was canceled. Was once you predict the future too many times, you get canceled.
Wow. Someone talk to the Simpsons.
Because like they predicted like a massive earthquake, and then the next day a massive earthquake happened, and then they predicted like some assassination or whatever, and then it happened the next day. Like there was like a bunch of coincidences that all just happened like the next day after the chapter would come out, and it's like, all right.
Why did I transform into this?
So they eventually were like, you just need to stop publishing this manga. Like,
We need you to stop publishing this manga and predicting the future.
yeah, like, you know, you've got some kind of like Death Note type shit going on here, and we need you to stop.
I cannot believe there
Stop
are
with your black magic here.
There are sad weebs out there that fucking not only think like Yagami was right, but also wish that it was real. Wish he was real.
Bruh, my
That
brother.
we need Akira.
I've gotten into arguments with my brother because he said that Light was right multiple times.
Fucking, it's like
Yeah.
y'all know that Kira was a fucking impulsive idiot, right?
Well,
a teenage
see,
dumbass.
again, I agree with totally not Mark on this one. A lot of the people that think Light was right watch the anime, and that was because the director of the anime did not understand the fact that, like, the manga went out of its way to prove Light was wrong. And the anime director was like, "Nah, Light was right."
Because I
Because
watched the anime first, and I
Yeah,
still think
'cause-
Light was wrong.
In the manga, they go out of their way to mention, like, the fact that, when he's being like, I'm doing all this, making the world better, that actually crime was up. Like, there was actually more crime in the world, and that, his things were not deterring anything. He was not actually making the world better. He was just being narcissistic in, like, his beliefs and stuff like that. Whereas the anime decided to remove all of that because, the director was like, no, Light is right. And they wanted to make him more sympathetic. And not. They also didn't want to have him, like in the manga, begging for and pleading for his life at the end of the series to Ryuk and dying essentially face down in a ditch. Instead, he, like, was staring off at the sunset, like, or the sunrise, all epically. Yeah. Like, he had to be, like, more poetic and stuff. And, like, give this kind of grand vision type death.
I'm shocked that they didn't put him
instead
in
of him dying like a little pussy.
They have him die in a T-pose.
Well, the T-pose asserts dominance, and you don't want that.
They put him in, like, oh look, crucifix pose. Look at me. It's not
fuck,
like
where?
the symbolism was in the openings.
Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Okay, I was supposed to blow that up, apparently.
I guess I was supposed to blow this up.
Yeah, goes to show me for not blowing up everything in sight.
Not knowing what's interactable and what's just background. How dare you? How dare you not know better?
How dare I indeed.
Fucking the goddamn Peace Walker flashbacks. Oh god.
No, Jacques, I'm not, like, kidnapping people using them, like, balloons. People aren't Pokemon.
Better than blowing everybody up.
Not really.
Good lord, Scott's sitting there fucking
Scott,
murdering people, murdering everything that moves, and Jock fucking, like, ballooning everything into the sky.
Scott, listen, dude. At this point, if somebody abducted me and gave me a good paying job, I'd be down for that shit. Like, straight up.
He made you
like,
Jock,
here's a good paying job in the kitchen.
Jock, that's a war crime. That's a war crime.
I don't give a fuck.
It was literally, here's a good paying job. Oh, by the way, you can never go back to civilization, so you have to use your paycheck here, and you're only being paid in, like, wacky dollars, and...
and then, it's like, also, you're a traitor to not only your country, but
every
also
country?
like every country? Because,
Like, you can literally never go anywhere other than this oil rig for the rest of your life?
I don't think they trap everybody on an oil rig.
Big Boss is a war criminal, you guys.
Everyone went to the oil rig, Jacques.
He's a war criminal, but he's a war criminal that pays well. I don't think you were allowed to. I don't think he was like, you can never leave.
Yes. That's what being a war criminal means.
He essentially brainwashed people into doing what he wanted.
You pay good though.
What
do the benefits look like?
So he paid good in money you can never use.
Where are you gonna go with the money? You can't leave the boat.
I mean, damn. It's great having, like, all this money that I can just stare at.
What did the healthcare look like?
Bad, because they all died.
I mean, bro, if you, like, got fucked up and you got shot on the field or some shit, bro. But
Jacques, what does the healthcare look like? I don't know. What do the doctors you've kidnapped so far look like?
I mean, shit, dude. We got some. They got some talent, bro. Pretty sure we got some talented people. I think
Not at
we
the
had a good
beginning.
health
You're
plan,
getting
bro.
like D rank and everything else.
Also,
I mean,
one of the
yeah,
doctors needs to be
yeah.
like a
But
monster.
after like a little bit, you know.
One of them was an evil otaku.
Besides, they let what you call it? They let Autocon's dad was a fucking traitor. And they let him go.
They didn't let him go. He got away.
No. They actually kicked him. They actually kicked him off the rig. They legit just kicked him off the rig.
You.
Big Boss is an idiot.
I'm sorry. You have been voted off the rig. You
Yeah,
need,
that's exactly
you need
how
to
that
get in the
happened.
tiny boat now and leave.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
they
that's
could,
exactly how that happened. Like he bitched and moaned about it the entire way too. Like the entire time they would kick him off the
Otacon's
rig.
dad would do that. He would bitch
Yeah.
and moan. Do you think love can bloom even on the battlefield?
are you hitting on me?
No. Hitting on this turret.
It's like if you think about it, it's like, is he hitting on him when he said that?
Well, I mean, he watched him masturbate, so...
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that.
I mean, I get a trophy for that.
Oh wait, you know what?
Yeah, you get the snake beater trophy.
Snake beater. Oh my god, I love. Well, fucking that game is amazing and ridiculous at the same time.
Yeah. My favorite part about Snake Eater was the fact that I could actually just tranquilize that chick at the end of the game and just carry her like unconscious body to the checkpoints I needed to.
Oh yeah. I actually did that as well. Fucking, you talking about Eva? When you
Yeah.
were like the escort
Where it's
mission
like
with Eva?
you and her need to get out of here. All right then. Like just trank her ass, clear out the area, and come back and grab her up and carry her out. Like my favorite escort mission in any video game. It reminds me of what is it? It's Elder Scrolls 4? No. Yeah, 4. Elder Scrolls 3. Elder Scrolls 3. There's this part where you have to like get this council to vote for you. And like one of the people is like, "Yeah, you're fine. I'll vote for you." But the other 4 you have to try and win over, or you can just kill them all, because if you just kill them all, there's only now one person that needs to vote, and you know he's gonna vote for you. So you're just like, all right, well then.
Yeah, these other guys mysteriously wound up dead. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah,
you
like
gonna do this voting? Still gonna do this voting thing?
yeah, it's like, well, okay, democracy must still happen, so like they still
I think
vote,
it's
just the one dude. Like I love that that's an option. I mean, the game doesn't outright tell it to you, but like it's a fun little thing, kind of like with the end, where there's like 3 ways to beat him.
Yeah, you can either like fight him outright, or you can you can snipe him way early in the game, so you never have to fight him at all, or you can
Wait until he dies of old age.
wait till he dies of old age. It's like you can literally just turn off the game, set the game's end time clock to if you're on PS.
I think a week.
PS2, like a week, and then like turn the game back on, and he's dead.
Yeah.
From old
My
age.
favorite was just to snipe him early.
What?
Yeah, that was my favorite too. I love that.
Wait, what? What do you mean
What?
snipe him early?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, in the end, like, yeah. There's a point where he's about to get wheeled, like, you see him in his wheelchair, and he's about to get wheeled into this building, and you can just snipe his ass right there and kill him. And then you never have to do the boss fight.
Yeah, I used to do it that way most of the time.
What the hell? What the hell is going on with her hair?
I don't know. This game is jank as can be. I should probably get another demolition shot instead of using the same one repeatedly.
And also, I like doing it that way too because like fighting the end was annoying as shit.
Yeah, I've never actually fought him legitimately, but I know that from other people that it's like annoying as shit.
Yeah, because like legitimately, like you'll be sitting there like creeping, looking and like snipe him, and then he'll just be behind you and just shoot you point blank and just run off. Like, it's like fuck you, dude. Fucking old bastard.
Let's do death sentence. Let's go to the secret refinery.
Secret refinery.
I forgot how many levels there are in this game. I think there's like 32.
What the fuck?
What?
This game is, I guess you can't beat this game over a weekend unless you like running.
31 levels.
Everything.
There's 31 levels. I think we're on what, 16 or so?
Oh my god, just his walk cycle, just fucking. I know I've seen it 1,000 times, but I just can't stop reacting to it. He's a box. He's a box of a man.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but that is anime accurate. Also, the fact that like he never talks is accurate. So, you probably won't beat this game tonight, unfortunately. Since I am only at like or level 16 out of 31. And it's almost 130.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. I will beat this game on my own though, because I do actually find this game decently fun.
Wait, what happened? 'Cause I heard Julian say, "Wow, really?"
It's already like 130 for me.
Damn, Julian ain't fall asleep yet.
No. He didn't know to fall asleep yet.
Right? Now that he knows what time it is, he's just knocked out asleep immediately.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah, with the time change too, like it feels like 2:30 a.m. right now. Fucking time change. I voted to get rid of that shit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the state of Florida, we had a vote on that like 4 or 5 years ago. And
I
then
remember they were
like
voting
the
on it.
vote like unanimously, like people were like, yeah, get rid of that shit. And then they just haven't done it.
Yeah, to keep it as daylight saving time, or it doesn't get.
Well, yeah, it would be the one where there's a lot more daylight.
Yeah,
Because we're a tourist state. People like when
I
there's
do
more
think-
daylight.
I do think that the whole country would have to vote for something like that. You can't just have one state that's just like. nah,
No, there's some states that have already gotten rid of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Arizona doesn't.
So legitimately, I can
Idaho,
just go to. I
Idaho,
just go to
fucking
a
Utah
state.
doesn't. New Mexico doesn't.
God damn! So if I just go to New Mexico, it is just like, wait, we're both in Central Time. Why are you an hour? Like what? Or are there in Mountain Time? It's just like, why are you like same time as California night right now? What the hell?
Yeah.
That's confusing. That is hella confusing.
Yeah, daylight savings time was a thing it has served its purpose and it just needs to kind of go away.
There's some people that says that it's like it's still necessary for certain things like pretty
It's
much
not
dealing
necessary
with
for anyone.
like kids going to school at a certain time of the day and stuff. At a certain time of day where it's like daylight. I don't know. I forgot the explanation.
Because like right now,
I heard some explanation from
like,
the detractors.
it's
and I
like,
don't really have an
oh,
opinion.
they're going to school and it's dark because, you know, they're getting off at like, it gets dark at like 5 in the afternoon.
Well, it's mostly it's mostly when they go within the morning.
Yeah, but it's like, boo-hoo, little bitches. Like, I don't feel like having to try, like, it's worse to keep adjusting your internal clock over and over again.
You know, because I work overnight, it literally doesn't change for me. So
Actually, it makes it worse.
yeah, not really. It's like literally.
When it changes back, because when it changes back to daylight saving time, you are there for an extra hour.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I hated that shit when I worked overnight.
I also got paid overtime for that extra hour.
I didn't because I worked at McDonald's when it was happening, so, or when I was working overnight. So
yeah, I literally was like looking at
and they didn't pay overtime for shit.
Yeah, I was literally looking at my thing and it adjusted my time to where I worked like an extra.
But you also lose an hour of pay when it changes back.
I still need to look.
Like
at
this
that.
week,
I'm not
you
really
technically
sure.
lost an hour.
No, I gained an hour.
No, he gained an hour this time. He'll lose the hour next time.
Mm-hmm. In March, you're going to lose an hour.
But yeah, I just don't see a point to it. Like, it used to be because of the fact that, you know, like, they were by candlelight and shit. They had to have this kind of stuff, but...
I think they have to, like, I think they might still adjust it to whereas I get 40 hours at least because I need to have 40 hours or something by state law or something like that.
Ain't no
I'm not sure. I
state
have to ask
requires certain amount of hours.
them. In order for me to be full time.
Ain't no state requires any of that shit.
I don't know. Maybe it's federal then. I don't fucking know. I know there's a
No,
law
that's
where
based.
it's just like.
No, that's just based on the company.
Oh. No, wait, no. I know there's like a law where like essentially like they're like, hey, if you what was it? If you like keep getting under a certain amount of hours, we're gonna have to turn you into a part-time employee because. Like,
That's just based on the company.
I don't know.
It's a state of Texas, though. God.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
I don't
it's the
think
state
so.
law.
Because
that exists here as well, but not. But that's just up to the company
it's some kind of work,
to do.
It's some kind of workman like compensation thing, I guess. That you have to like abide by to when you're have that you have to abide by. If you don't, because I know here in some places it's like, hey, if you work over 35 hours. If you average over 35 hours a week, you're full time. And then,
and even then, it's not 40 hours technically, so they could easily give you that 1 hour under.
I mean,
for 1 week.
You might be right about that, but I don't know. I'll have to see.
Especially if it's just an average. Like, yeah, they can be like, well, this 1 week you got 39. Sucks to suck.
Well, yeah, but if the average goes over 36, usually goes over 36, it's like, okay, so you're considered full time. But that's that's when it's like, oh, wait, what's even scheduled? Okay, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and not give them hours this week. Or give them less hours this week. Because they do that to me they do that to me all the time to keep me from like some weeks it's like I work a lot, and then other weeks it's like I am only here for like 5 hours of every day, and for the next 4 days. Why? Oh, it's like, oh, I get it, because I'm working too much. They have to cut my time, or I'm gonna get they have to give me full time, which they can't do. Even though a full time position did just open up, but it requires me to sell.
Sell your blood?
No, sell appliances.
Oh, you could sell appliances.
Well, no, not this time of year. I can't. Not certain appliances. And then it's like they want me to also like get credit cards still and shit, which is dumb. No one's gonna want a credit card in the middle of the holidays.
I remember Target used to try and push me to do that credit card shit. Like, get people to sign up for a credit card, and it's like, nah, I'm good.
I know one thing. I never want to work retail again. Retail was terrible.
Even though
yeah, Jacques would rather get like punched and kicked by.
Have you figured out the?
Honestly, you know what? Honestly, like
they don't have a credit card. Are you saying Target doesn't have a credit card, Bobby? Because they definitely do. It's called the Red Card. It's a reward card that functions off of your debit card? No. No.
No, there's two different.
The red
there's,
card,
there's,
yeah, the red card, there is a debit card version and then there's a credit card version. Like, there is two versions. That's incorrect. I have one? Like,
I can say
there are two. There are two versions.
I went to Target like 2 days
yes,
ago.
I'm sure you have the debit card one. That's the one Daniel also has, but that's not the only one.
The Target near
Like,
me.
you are incorrect in thinking that that's all that exists. They do have the Target red card as a credit card. Like, that is a thing. It's not a credit card. Yeah, there's a debit and a credit card version of the Target red card, Bobby.
You gotta, Julia, you gotta love, like, modern day arguments is literally just like, how long are we gonna talk about this until one of us decides?
It's not what you said. I said that they made us push the credit card when I was there. Like, do you understand what push the credit card one is? Yeah. I have said that there is two. Yes. The one they wanted us to push was the credit card one. Which is why I said they wanted us to push the credit card. I don't understand what you're arguing on this one. Like, I don't understand your point. At all. Just like I don't understand why I can't continue on right now.
I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't like you.
Oh, Scott, did you beat Tunic yet?
No. Haven't touched it. I got annoyed. I don't feel like using a guide right now,
went at it
so...
like sporadically for a week and then suddenly like...
Well, my problem is I have to use a guide, and I don't feel like playing a game with a guide right now.
Very true.
Like, that's my issue. I also just generally don't care for the game, so... Like, it's just fallen lower on priority. But I'll beat it before, stream. There we go.
Playing it. Supposed to do it today, but
Also, Jacques, did you get both endings?
I didn't know there was more than one ending. I haven't beaten it yet. No, I haven't beaten it yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
There's an ending for if you haven't gotten all the instruction manual pieces, and then there's an ending for if you get all the instruction manual.
Oh. Yeah, like there's a point where this game takes a turn. By the way, it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah, because I'm at the point where I have to put in the final key to... Like, I have all 3 of the keys and stuff, and I gotta put them into the little slots.
Oh.
And then I have about an hour of gameplay left before I beat the game.
Wait, what did you? So did you go to the? Did you get to the point where they had the invisible enemy?
Maybe, I don't remember.
That's there's
I got a key for that slot. Unfortunately, I feel like your key might not fit in that hole. Might be a little too small.
There's a point in the game where like it takes a big like a heat of it. How do you describe it? It changes tone heavily, where it becomes like, oh, more like, wait, there's story stuff happening. What the fuck's going on?
Oh, it's probably after I throw the key into the...
Yeah, you probably didn't put all the keys in.
I didn't put all the keys in because I didn't want to... Like, I knew that shit would happen, so I'm like, I'll wait.
It doesn't
until I
happen
feel
until
like
you
playing
put the
again.
last key in. Yeah.
Yeah, I only have the one key to put in. I
Oh, okay.
have already put in the other two.
Okay. Yeah.
So I knew once I put in the third key, shit would probably happen. So I was done playing for the night, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll wait. Because it was last week during stream. Like,
Yeah. Although I will say, like, well, Scott, you don't have to. I know you don't have to worry. You probably don't have to worry about this because, or most likely, you don't have to worry about this because you're on the like no fail mode of the game. But like this shit becomes like after you put that third key in, this shit becomes fucking hard.
shit was already fucking hard.
It was already hard, but it becomes like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I like how one of the trophies pretty much forces you to put on no fail mode.
Oh, which trophy is that?
There's a trophy. Yeah, because you already would have gotten it. The gun. You have to get the gun before you get the sword.
Oh wait, I don't have a gun.
You should have.
Gun?
Yeah. It was in the area where you get the third key.
It's in the quarry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I need to go back there and get that gun.
It sucks.
Get the gun.
Oh.
It sucks because it uses up so much magic.
It uses up a crap ton of magic power. Like I can fire off like the rod 21 times, or I can fire the gun once.
Goddamn. All right.
So it's kind of useless as shit.
There are some enemies I would use it for right now though. Holy shit. I would say I will spin this magic.
Spin your entire magic gauge for one shot that won't even kill them.
It won't kill them? Oh fuck! I thought when you said
it's not that strong. Like,
I mean, it does a lot of damage.
It does a lot of damage, but like guarantee it probably if you're having issues with some of these enemies, they probably won't kill them in one shot.
Not gonna kill them in one clutch.
Okay, so it's not that these enemies have like a lot of health. It's that pretty much like this. Like you come across the kind of enemies that fight exactly like you, and they're annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, in order to get the gun before the sword, you pretty much have to turn on no fail mode. Because you have to get to one of the final areas of the game, essentially, without a weapon other than the stick.
I'm sure there's, like, some crazy, like, person that...
Oh, I'm sure there is, but to the average person, like, you just turn on no fail mode and get it. The other trophy that's bullshit is you have to beat the game without getting all of the instruction manual pieces. If you accidentally get all the instruction manual pieces, you're locked out of the trophy unless you do a whole nother playthrough.
Oh hell!
Because you have to get both endings of the game. Like each ending is a trophy. I'm like, that's kind of bullshit. That you have to purposely leave an instruction manual piece for after you beat the game. But yeah, like out of the 50 trophies, I think 30 of them are just finding certain hidden treasures in the game. Because there's 30 hidden treasures in the game and each one is a trophy.
So I just want to finish.
Alright, we're gonna have to fight some Orgmen.
I'm fading.
See? We said what time it was and now Julian's faded.
Right? See that shit? It's like fucking clockwork, bruh.
His body was like, wait, it's that late? Shit.
What time?
Like,
I didn't mean like that, you monsters, but whatever.
Wait, then what else could you mean by I'm fading?
exactly.
Yeah. Dude, like, unless you're, like, actually fucking dying over there, in which case, like, I call an ambulance, Jesus.
What?
Unless you're actually fucking dying, what else could you mean by I'm fading?
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the game.
Oh. I thought I am skeptical, but I'll take that answer.
Trust me, I haven't even started touching my belly yet.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
No.
Come on, motherfucker. There we go. Apparently if I'm too close to the enemy, my melee attack doesn't actually hit them.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's very weird. The hitbox is just slightly out. Oh no! They're spreading some seed gas. Yes, seed gas hurts me. It's some noxious stuff. Still sucks I wasn't able to get the Beats trophy. I'll have to try and do that on a different playthrough. In case people haven't figured out, the Beats just a combo meter.
Give me beat.
So, in order for to get one of the trophies, you have to get 500 combo. I got really close earlier tonight. I got to like 400, but it dropped the combo. So I couldn't find anything to shoot nearby. Because if you're not shooting something destructible, the combo goes down.
I don't always have something destructive.
That's too bad. Let's fire my laser.
Fire
Yeah!
That's me, my hurt.
Episodes, would you?
There we go. Now I'm starting to yawn.
Do we have a boss fight after this? I think we do have a boss fight after this.
What are you playing?
Oh, Spider Year of the Dragon.
It's the one I haven't platinum trophied.
I platinum trophied all of them.
Nice. The skateboarding stuff just annoyed me. Like the races or whatever.
How this fight goes. Oh, that's right. You just knock him into the.
jumps the same direction every time.
Die,
Alright.
you motherfucking Resident Evil reject.
Oh, right. He does that rolling thing.
Okay. I am now officially beginning to actually, factually fade out.
That's fine. I'm just gonna finish this level and that'll be it for tonight anyway.
Yeah. Technically, I have 5 resting.
Oh, shit. I forgot you did that.
Ugly gray mutant month? Fucking what are these things?
Resident
What are
Evil
these
rejects.
biggest looking motherfuckers? What are these venom? What are these fucking venom looking ass bitches? The fuck?
Huh?
I just-
As if I know what's going on in this fucking game.
No. I think I'm so deprived.
They
that
were
I'm-
injecting pure seed into these people.
Oh my god.
Man, you can't just inject pure seed like that.
Oh my god.
You gotta have something, something to catch that seed. Right, Jock?
Mm-hmm.
Something that you can find at Omnijam's used condom emporium in Taqueria.
Taqueria.
Make sure you're not getting injected with pure seed.
Okay, now I know I'm going nuts. No, I'm going nuts. I just faded. Had a daydream where it's like I heard somebody choking, and then she is in a hospital room.
Oh,
She is running around the floor of a
what the
hospital
fuck?
room.
Julian just fades so fast, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Like he's there and then bam, bro. Like, dude, I feel like when Julian gets like really old, bro, he's gonna have.
I swear, it's like the dude from Rat Race. It's a race. I'm winning. I'm winning. And then just like passes the fuck out. I need to watch that movie again. I need to find my copy. I don't even know where my copy of that movie is. We gotta better control the seed in the body. Big Wushin? Alright, we gotta take down Big Wushin.
Gesundheit.
Oh, Big Wushin is a girl. Dr. Wiley? No, Dr. Boskanovich.
Oh, there he
And
goes.
Ada Wong? I'll accept the Ada Wong, but it's Dr. Boskanovich. God, her hair just goes everywhere.
It has its own jiggle physics. Like
It
food.
does. The Abomination Ratu. That's what happens when you mix an Egyptian god and a Bratz doll. You get Bratu.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah! Hey, you see that dodge? That was perfectly timed dodge. Hell yeah. Being all fancy up in here. Use death shots here. And he's dead. we used that in the actual fight, and then they used it in the cutscene. Guess you could truly say this was a Gungrave.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Well, I mean, stream's over, so. Alright.
Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Scott ruined it.
Night, everyone. Julian's been falling asleep, so we're just gonna go ahead and go. But.
Now I'm awake and angry because you made that stupid joke.
Good. But yeah. Have a nice night, everyone. We'll see you back next week for whatever Juliet or Jock will be streaming. Don't know who it'll be. But it'll be someone other than me. And it'll be some other game than Gungrave. If it's Jock, it'll probably be something Dark Souls related.
Hey, might be Nickelodeon, you know?
You're too broke for that.
I wasn't. If like my finances are in order, it'll be that.
You're too broke for that.
Fuck you, alright? I might be able to do it. You don't know the extent of my finances. I don't know the extent of my finances.
But either way, night, everyone. See you next
Night,
week.
everyone.